Why can't we see it?
Because
he hasn't opened the game yet.
Yeah, I share the game screen directly for Pillars.
I see.
Also, that's not a voice people will recognize. I think we pulled something out of the void when we came back to the series, BJ.
Hey, Suzie.
Is this you? Where have you been?
I've been in the void. PJ had to find me. I was lost for months.
The crying, screaming void.
I've been in the void.
Oh god. Shut up. I muted you.
I'm in there. I just found her, like, in a trunk in the back of my room.
And then drove her all the way back to Arkansas?
I swaddled her, I gave her a milkshake, and then I sent her on their way. If
That
only.
sounds adorable.
If only.
Oh god. Come on.
No, if that actually happened, she would not be sent back on her way.
Nah, I'd still be there.
Yeah.
I believe it. Alright. Yeah, so speaking of things that were in the void for a long time, look at what's back.
Oh my god,
it's the Pillars.
Oh my god, and the shit hit the fan before.
Yeah, it did. Which made it even worse.
Like I said, I would start explaining to Suzie what happened last stream because it's a shitstorm. So, okay. So we went back into that well, no, you were only here like in the first stream. Why am I saying back to the sanitarium? You don't know what the sanitarium is.
No.
Well,
what did
there
I
was a
miss?
sanitarium. I mean,
The last thing I remember seeing is the corpse tree.
yeah, there's been a lot that happened since then. We made it to the city. We have done a lot in the city, like a lot. Like we have nicknamed it Denerim.
It's Denerim.
I appreciate this reference.
It is Pillars Denerim.
After doing like 3 streams of side quests just in the cities alone, city, not cities. Don't know why I made that plural. In the city alone. Finally getting to some of the main stuff, which involved going to a sanitarium and finding some crazy dude way in the back locked up. And it turns out that he has the soul of the big bad that blew us up in the beginning. So he just basically soul napped that person and just was controlling him. And then he soul hopped to a bunch of flesh golems that were down there, which apparently were just the guards of the sanitarium. They were just flesh golems. Like, for some reason that was okay. Don't know why. But, so then everybody in the fucking sanitarium went ballistic because this dude just kind of, like, pinballed his way back out of the sanitarium via just his soul.
Yep.
And so, you know, we had to basically kill everybody that was in the sanitarium. Because they also let the Wicks out, which the Wicks are kids that were born soulless.
Soulless?
Soulless?
Landing pad!
Trust me.
Landing pad!
So, I don't know if you remember anything from the corpse tree, but there was the whole thing about the hollow-born crisis.
Yeah.
Which kids were being born without souls. And some of the animancers, soul mages, got it in their heads where it's like, okay, but what if we just take an animal soul and put it in the kid? And then other animancers are like, that's genius. So they start doing that, and it works at first. At first.
At first.
I want to stress at first. Because after a while, even though they seemed pretty good, after a certain point they just snap and go feral.
Oh, good.
And then just turn into things called Wicks, which are just weird little fucking gremlin things. But, so yeah, the Wicks were all down in that sanitarium, and then the guy who owned the sanitarium, or that ran it, who his soul was transferred into a statue, was like, what the fuck's going down downstairs. What's going on downstairs? And
we're just like,
we sidestepped the statue and just left.
That's pretty accurate.
Again, just a bastardization.
Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
I think the last thing that happened was we were summoned to the... Oh god, what was it called? The... Started with an M, I think, right?
Oh.
Margaret House?
Yes.
I know it's not Margaret House, but I'm calling it Margaret House for lack of a better term. So yeah, we somebody just brought us a note. It's like, okay, no, you're summoned here by like a very important individual.
Mm-hmm. And we got interrupted by another flashback for our own Harshi's character building.
Yes, you missed that flashback because earlier, way before all this, we stumbled onto the headquarters in the city of the cult that blew us up. I'm just saying blew us up, even though it's not actually what happened. But, we stumbled onto that area and basically killed everyone inside. But, it also started a thing where, you're getting flashbacks to, like, you find out that you are called Awakened. You are one of the Awakened, which is, because, reincarnation is a whole thing. Every time you reincarnate, you obviously forget your past life. When you awaken, that means one of the lives in your past lives
or multiple
is back.
Okay.
So one just pops up, and you're basically inhabiting the same body. And the problem with that is that when people are suddenly awakened, after a period of time, they will go insane because there's multiple people living in your head.
Right.
So, which is part of the whole reason of you going through the main quest, is trying to solve this problem.
Mm-hmm.
Or stop the cult, or whatever your personal goal is. Luckily, they give you a lot of options to kind of write what you want to do, but every now and again, Parshi has seen visions of the past, which has a cool mechanic to it, which is you'll be asked questions. Like, the first question was like, we hear you come from this place called, whatever the fuck it was called. I mean, we can see all this in your biography / visions stuff.
Yep, let me get to that.
But, it's like you had the option to say, I was born and lived there my whole life, I moved here a while ago, or I only just recently came here.
Yeah.
And that's when you start realizing that not only are you picking the decisions for your character, but you're also answering these questions in these visions that decide the backstory of your previous life.
You're literally building two characters at once, which is it's quite something to juggle.
Which, from what it seems like in the visions, it seems like your past life knew the big bad and was a part of his cult.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the way that I went about it, this is the most recent vision. This is the most recent edition. The way that I went about it was like I wanted to leave the cult because I didn't want to be responsible for what people's negative reactions about the cult were doing. They were sacrificing people and killing and everything. And I'm like, I don't want a part of that. And he's like, that happens.
Yeah. So the most recent vision that we saw, which was the very end of the last stream, was the big bad dude talking to past you. Past a different you, not actually your character, past life. And he's like, you seem troubled, what's wrong? And then you can pick from a list of, like, what problems you have, and, like, you try to leave the order for whatever reason you pick. And then he ends up, like, essentially talking you back into it.
Mm-hmm.
He charms you back into the good graces of the cult by telling you, like, depending on the option you pick, he basically uses, psychology to rationalize whatever it is that's been on your mind and helping you find yourself and come back into the fold.
Yeah. So to fill in a few blanks, the city is called Kratom. Kratom, whatever. That's your past. Your Christ, trying to explain this is hurting my head.
I know. That's why I'm trying to do it.
And yeah.
So for Parshi's past, it was you spent a lot of your recent life. So he kind of picked like the middle ground of how long he's lived in Kratom, or they have, I guess, whatever your past life is. So there's like, lived there for a long time, wasn't born there, but lived there for a long time.
Yep.
Or yeah. Yes.
And then you go take the oath, join the order. At some point down the line, your past life is like, what does it say here? You explain to him that you have seen heathens do unspeakable things and you no longer wish to be confronted with such horrors. Like, I want to get out. I don't want to be responsible for all this shit. And he's like, too bad.
Well,
no, I know, but
I just want to give the accurate idea of like, he wasn't just like, fuck it, what, like, he wasn't being an evil bastard, he was actually being a charismatic leader.
No, he was.
Explaining, like, like, there are some bad things that will happen, and you can't beat yourself up over it, because a lot of it's unavoidable, and he, like, goes through that whole psychological, philosophical reasoning that ends up convincing previous life you to whatever,
And that hits a little close to home.
So yeah, it's just, we're still trying to unravel the mysteries of the past life and who this big bad is. And what the fuck's going on.
And so that's all past life shit. And then we have this band of whatever.
Yeah, there were 3 factions in the city that we're kind of trying to side with. And, we had to pick one. And we picked the group called Knights of the Crucible, which are just like the Knight Order. There was also the Dozens, which believe in mob rule, which is the dumbest fucking thing ever. I will always say that. Mob rule is really dumb, but that's kind of what they are. Yeah. And then there's the Dominels, which we also refer to as the Donors.
The Dooners.
But yeah, they're basically a mob family. That want to control through that. So Rob was like, "Fuck it, I'm going with the Knights."
Because they're the least of the evils, unfortunately.
Also, we picked up 4 party members. We got Haravius, which is basically an Orlin Ogren. He's an Orlin druid Ogren. He's just vulgar, though he's religious to Whale, which is the god of mysteries. Whatever the
god of obtaining knowledge and also seeking it.
It's the god of knowledge and mysteries, which is a really fucking weird god because it's like, okay, you can they promote learning things like finding knowledge, but then the same god also promotes losing that knowledge to find it again. And this god is really chaotic.
Absolutely.
So you learn things, and then you forget things so that you can learn them again. So it's an endless cycle of knowledge.
So, as an example, we had a mission that had to do with one of the scrolls from that faith. We beat up the bandits that had it. We got the scroll back. That god is just like, good, you have it. Now lose it. Like, bury it somewhere.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you found the scroll that they were seeking. Alright, fucking get rid of it. Don't bring it back. Just make it disappear.
Yeah.
And so we have the option of either bringing it back, or go and bury it under a dragon skull in a random field. So we did the latter.
Yeah.
Oh, also, we accidentally narked on a fucking person that tried to enlist our help. Who then, later on, attacked us for ruining her life because we accidentally narked because she was trying to steal a book.
Oops.
That was for animancy knowledge. And, again, Rob just going through the dialogue options just said, oh yeah, this girl's looking for that book. It's like, oh, great, thanks for telling us. We're going to put it under even heavier security so she can never see it. And then Rob's like, wait, no, wait, fuck. So yeah, then we get attacked by her later in the middle of the wilderness.
Oops,
and,
yeah, exactly.
She's fucking dead now.
Yeah, she is.
That was one of the side quests. Also went through a fucking lighthouse that almost killed Rob. He's got some ghosts.
You want to talk about killing me? How about Drake's?
Oh, there was the whole thing of kill husband, buy dog.
Yes.
Of going through this fucking essentially crack house, and we were enlisted by a wife who said her husband was being a shit all of a sudden, and we go in and the husband is being a shit, but then it turns out that the husband was actually upstairs, tied up in a back room, and that original husband was not, in fact, the husband, but a guy masquerading as the husband that was actually just a drug dealer.
I think I remember.
No,
this.
you were there for that. I definitely, because you added fuel to the fire.
Okay, then you were there for kill husband by dog.
Yeah.
And then we bought a dog, and it was a golden retriever, and it's fine.
Yeah, because the woman is like, yeah, he's beating me, whatever, and we're both just like, we're gonna kill him.
And it wasn't him, and then we accidentally hit the wrong dialogue option, and didn't resolve their marriage because we said the wrong thing.
He's alone forever.
So they're just off somewhere.
Anyway, sidetracks aside, that's Haravius.
Now we're back to the present. We got Haravius. He's fucking wonderful. But we got Kerner.
We got Aloth, or Matt Mercer.
Oh yeah,
#1.
also, we captured a keep called Cadnua.
Oh.
That happened. And then the original owner of the keep came back to try to get it back. And the government was like, okay, well, you can have it back after you pay Parshi,
a huge lump sum.
They never actually got to the price. He just said, okay, you can have it back, but you gotta pay compensation to her for roughly, and then the guy just went, I'm not fucking paying her. It's my ship by right. And it's like, well, all you have to do is pay this amount of money. It's not even that bad. You're a noble.
Yeah,
you just pay her and it's yours. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Fuck you. And then Rob punched him. So then he fucking goes back. Parshi still has the fucking keep by right because he didn't just pay the sum of money.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's gonna attack Cadnua with an army. But the army is being held off. If you need some time to prep, the army will find some unfortunate accidents, which essentially just means you can wait as long as you want until you actually do that fight.
Yeah.
But, anyway, so yeah, we got a keep. Spruced it up a bit. We picked up, Palagina. We picked up a French, feather woman.
Who is not here right now.
Not here. She's French, she's a paladin, and she's a godlike, and she's got feathers.
Yep.
Coming out of her. What else? Is that it?
I mean, yeah.
I think that's it.
Give me a second. My PlayStation is acting up, and I need to...
Sagani's still drunk, too.
Yeah. And my PlayStation's acting up, so I need to fix that if I'm going to look at or keep an eye on the stream.
Bring him on the side. But anyway, now that we're... How long is the stream been going on?
19 minutes.
So yeah, now with that 20-minute explanation out of the way, Suzie, do you have any idea what's going on?
No.
Great, let's go. Neither do we. Let's go.
Alright.
We've received summons because apparently we're needed by somebody.
My PlayStation is being a little shit, so I am not actively able to look at the stream right now.
It's fine. I'll keep an eye on things. Checking the volume occasionally.
Yep. So we got Parshi. So this is our active party: Adair, Dorrance, Kerner, Aloth, and Haravius.
Yeah, and we're just slowly building Aloth into part fighter just to keep him alive. So he's slowly becoming a battle mage.
Yeah.
Also, we have adopted a singular tactic for fighting, which involves 3 people. So, Parshi... Or no, sorry, I should start. Matt Mercer, number 2. So
A dare.
A dare. He knocks the opponent over, right? Parshi then throws sand in the opponent's eyes while they're down, and then Aloth, Matt Mercer number 1, which is debatable, which is 1 and which is 2. It all depends on who you ask. He magic missiles the fuck out of them.
Yep.
While they're just writhing on the ground blind.
And also,
so that's our main tactic.
And it can
it
also
did not work against a giant Drake living in a volcano, which we
No.
still haven't fought, because Rob ran away scared after getting entirely decimated by it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So we'll come back later when we're over leveled and can just sneeze on it to kill it.
Okay.
So yeah, we know we're going into the Margaret House. It's not Margaret House. Matt.
Hadrit House.
Hadrit, not Margaret. Hadrit.
And
Hadrit House.
Also, a little asterisk. That magic missile can also be magic meteor, depending on where we are. So.
Oh yeah, it can just fucking explode. And we've seen people literally explode. People can explode from getting just poked with a dagger if it's a crit or something. But
it was great.
Yeah, this game is wonderful.
I know.
And Rob is lovely. I'm happy about that. And I hope when you eventually play this, Suzie, that you will also love this game because it's glorious.
Yeah.
I probably will. I just need to find time.
Yeah.
And potentially a better computer.
Yeah, that too.
Depending on how it runs. But I mean, again, no pressure. But yeah, you'll see more bullshit today. It's gonna be great.
Absolutely. And
also, there's an entire district of the city that we still haven't explored because Rob refuses to pay the guy at the gate to let him in. Because apparently shit went down. And that entire section of the city has been quarantined, essentially.
So not only is Parshi naive and emotionally influenced, but she's also frugal.
Apparently. Yeah, a frugal merchant. I bet everyone... Oh yeah, and then the off-stream hypothetical of why... we'll get into that later. We've gone on about this long enough.
Well yeah, we'll revisit that after doing something. Talk to Lady Webb at Hadrit House. Okay. Good.
The infamous Lady Webb that nobody ever sees.
Who is rumored to be, like, dead or something? Like...
Well, the thing is that she's been around... The people speculate that she's been around longer than what the lifespan of a person should be.
Okay.
But she's around, and nobody's ever seen her, so we're gonna fucking find out what's up with that. Because apparently we've been summoned by her.
She's like, if anybody's read the Percy Jackson series, she's like an oracle. She's like the oracle. Like...
Lich.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
We're about to find out. Lady Webb will see you now.
Not before I save.
Damn straight. Yep. 3 weeks and 20 minutes.
Alright. Oh, God. It feels good to be back here again.
Mm-hmm. It's a good game.
There
Lady Webb.
There she is. Oh, yeah, reading. That's a thing.
Yeah, get used to that again, asshole.
This woman clutches a thick stack of parchment with spindly, wrinkled fingers, their flesh stretched thin to near translucent with extreme age, a gossamer veil over pale blue veins, ink splotches and candle... Fuck. Alright.
Candle fuck?
Candle
Welcome
fuck.
back, everyone.
Candle fuck. That doesn't sound too...
Is that the secret to your longevity? Got a bunch of candles up there?
No.
Oh no!
No, I made the mistake of eating pizza with peppers on it and drinking coffee before starting to read.
Hi, Rob.
That's fine. Ink splotches and candle burns dot and stripe her hands like a quill patterned after some great, indescribable truth. She does not look up from her reading.
So, the messenger conveyed my summons.
Yeah, that's his
A
job.
miracle that would make the reincarnation of Aothis look like a child's cantrip, surely. It doesn't draw the most inspired minds, messaging. They failed me so many times of late, I nearly sent a cipher after you instead.
Ha!
So this is the Watcher who took over Cad Noir. Oh, don't look so surprised. It isn't an attractive expression.
Oh, thank you.
I wouldn't be where I am for long if I let details like that escape me.
I will take that on the chin. I left Brown scratching the back of his neck. I have not read it extensively in a while, and that's the other reason why it's so bad. Yeah.
3 weeks.
So it's true, those spies of hers don't miss much.
And this fiasco in the sanitarium that you seem to have gotten yourself into the middle of. What in blazes possessed you to stir that nest of trouble?
I just wanted lore! That's literally what I want. I just wanted lore.
I wanted to learn things, and then I got attacked.
What in blazes made you get in the middle of that? Lore.
I understand.
Before all that went down, there was like a whole bunch of lore, of backstory, and I was so into it, and then he decided to speak up and snap me out of it. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, that's true.
It was a personal matter. I'm investigating a strange group. There's someone I need to find. Let's make this as neutral as possible. I'm investigating a strange group. Excuse me? Lady Webb?
Did you finally... Is this the moment she kicks the bucket? I swear to God, the moment I see you and you die, you're like, that's gonna get blamed on me too!
Strange does not begin to describe them. The practices of the Leaden Key defy all reason.
You're not the only one with an interest in their recent activities. I've lost 4 ciphers this year alone trying to get someone inside their ranks. As it is, we only have our suspicions about who is in the group and what they intend. Which I suppose means we have much in common with them. I asked you here because I wanted to know what your interest was in all of this. I thought perhaps we might help each other. Why are you looking for the Leaden Key?
Lore.
Yeah, lore.
I was tired. It was the one-armed man.
One of the members calls my soul to awaken. I need to reverse it. She closes her eyes and the lids flicker. Then her face goes still and her mouth parts, a little more than a sliver, and her hand briefly drops open, spilling some of her parchment to the ground. The pages wafting around her legs like the leaves of a dying tree. Her fleshy eyelids peel back, and her gaze... eyelids... I swear I haven't been drinking it.
Yet.
Give her enough time.
When we get back to the campaign.
Gotta get
I don't mean to drive you to drinking, Rob. God.
No, it's method acting. As his character slowly becomes an alcoholic. Anyway.
It's fine. People will see Erebos at some point, Pathfinder. And her gaze is immediately impromptu.
The gods are
Unless you publish those videos first.
Or that. Those videos are probably going to be published way before that.
Master of the Leaden Key. One of the most elusive and dangerous men Aora has ever known.
We finally got a name.
Theos!
Eeks.
You kind of talked over the official pronunciation, so...
It's
Theos. It's just Theos. Just focus on the Theos part.
That's fine. How do you know I seek Theos?
Because you have seen his face, and that makes it a simple matter for me to see it. You even happened to catch him in his ceremonial garb, it seems. It must have been a special occasion.
What can you tell me about him?
More than most, though very few would know so much as his name. And there is no way of knowing how much of what I've read is true. The Leaden Key dates back more than 2,000 years. If rumors are to be believed, Theos was the one who created it. What scraps of evidence exist suggest that he has died many times, only to be reborn each time exactly the same man. Awakened during adolescence with all the knowledge and experience of all his lifetimes. The plots he orchestrates sometimes take hundreds of years to bear fruit. Needless to say, this is not the natural order of things. But he is said to be one of Woodica's favored, and that old bat was never one to let rules get in the way of favoritism.
That's about right.
Yeah, Suzie, Wodica is the goddess patron of the cult. Just for future reference.
Uh-huh. Woodica. Fuck you, game. It's Wodica.
Yeah, they have the Wodica kind of thing going, but I've always just said Wodica.
Yeah.
It's easier on the mouth.
Yeah.
And he is known to take possession of others, if their souls are weak enough. Often it is for elaborate deceptions, but sometimes he simply forces them to kill themselves. He is not known for his generous supply of pity.
If their souls are weak enough, or if they don't have souls at all.
Yeah, so yeah, he just soul hops and just controls people, which is a wonderful fucking enemy to have, especially when it's something where only you can see the effects because you're a watcher.
Yeah. Which,
so, you know.
Which makes the title of the last stream all the more accurate. Whew. Alright.
I don't even remember what it was.
It was just soul hopping, but it was accurate.
Oh. I mean, it is.
He is also not one to show himself in any but their most critical matters. If he has directly involved himself in whatever the group plots now, it may be your only chance to find him. And once you do find him, if you can find him, I would not
I'm a protagonist. I will.
high if I were you. He is a driven, single-minded man. He will not have the slightest concern for your problems.
I figured that out. I figured that out long ago. So how do you know so much about him?
The same way I come by all my knowledge. Exhaustive research, spying, bribery,
Okay.
perhaps some less savory measures. Whatever the knowledge demands, I pay in full. There is nothing of greater value. Unfortunately, with Theos, there is also nothing more scarce. He has covered his tracks far too well. His manipulations of the course of history are lost to time now, though I believe they were many.
What else is there to know about the Leaden Key?
Precious little, I'm afraid. You may know much of it already. No one member knows the identity of more than a handful of other members. They are kept in the dark of missions they are not involved in, or sometimes of those they are involved in. They exist to hide secrets they themselves don't know. If you can imagine how gullible someone must be for that to appeal.
Sounds like a certain god.
Despite that, they are very good at what they do, owing much to their founder, who will take matters into his own hands when necessary. And he does not fail.
Alright, what do you want from me?
Keep me informed. The Leaden Key has been busy lately, and that...
Oh shit, I don't have the fan.
I can only guess as to what they intend. You seem to have a knack for turning the stones they've crawled beneath. Keep turning them. Dunreed Row will not stop you.
Durnard Row. Durnard. Oh, alright. Dunreed. Okay.
Whatever it is they're up to,
I always forget it.
figuring it out will be of great use to both of us. In your case, it will surely point you to Theos. In return, I will share our knowledge with you as we learn it, and provide you with what assistance I can.
We're part of a shadow guild. Yeah, that's fine. You're literally the only lead I have on this right now, so I don't have much choice.
If you find your trail has run cold, come to me with whatever you have. There is much I may be able to do for you.
Translation: you're gonna keep coming back here. There is something I can tell you about the Leaden Key's operations.
Well, let's hear it.
Found Thaus and Thaus. Okay.
Theos.
Thaus.
Hard A.
Theos. In Brackenberry Sanitarium impersonating a patient. He was trying to damage the public's opinion of animancy.
Forgive me. It is unlike Theos to leave witnesses. He must be furious.
He tried to kill me. He certainly tried.
He did not aid you as you'd hoped, I take it? Well, take heart. With any luck, when he has finished his business, he will surely come and find you again, if only to kill you while you sleep.
Alright.
This
Comforting.
news of yours
Well,
makes sense, of course.
Guess you won't be sleeping.
To dabble in animancy is to puzzle over the secrets
Never
of the
again.
gods. This would not be the Leaden Key's first action against it. But if this is connected to their other activities, we may be in for something on a much larger scale. If we can learn more about their goals and methods, perhaps we can get the palace behind us. With Avar's support, we may be able to put a stop to this.
That is, if the Leaden Key hasn't already infiltrated their ranks. Well, that's it for now. This progress is encouraging. I only hope we're not too late. Do I have other questions?
Yes?
A lot, actually.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions. Tell me more about Dunreed Row.
All the things there are to know in this world, and you ask me about work. Deerwood is a rebel country. Conflict is in its blood. If you think a few guards posted in our cities keep chaos at bay, you are very new to town indeed.
Fuck you, I've been here for 3 days.
Yeah, there's also I forget if I mentioned this in the past, but there's a funny little thing that I don't know if it's intentional, but it probably is with how blatant it is. But like it says, Deerwood's a rebel country because it is relatively new. It rebelled from Adir, which is like the main power in the world. You know, like it's one of the biggest empires. It's also where Aloth is from. It's funny to note that people from Adir have British accents.
Oh.
And then people from Deerwood have Southern accents. And the Deerwood is a rebel country that relatively recently rebelled and became its own country.
Interesting.
Also, they have a trade deal with
France.
Bavaria. France!
That's
But
clever.
yeah, that's just an amusing little tidbit.
That's clever. And the orchestra came back. I think they found new members.
Welcome back, guys.
They found new members.
Yeah.
After we killed them.
They went on a
boys.
break.
Mm.
They went on a break because they knew we would be here for a while.
We are Deerwood Cipher investigators, of course. But what we really are is its last barrier against anarchy.
Oh, goody.
People are more at ease when they believe they are watched over by someone more enlightened than they are. It pacifies them. So that is the image we foster. And we do try to be enlightened for their sake. The knowledge we gather here is Deerwood's standing army in many ways. We learn what's vital and we act on it while Deerwood sleeps, blissfully unaware of the terrifying truths all around them. I wish I could tell people the things I know sometimes, but the truth is I don't think many of them could bear it.
You can't handle the truth. How'd you come to be here?
Me? I started this place, in a different time, under a different Duke. I impressed the Duke with my research and my work ethic, and he became possessed of the notion that I would be ideal to lead a secret network of gifted investigators. I don't know how such an idea got into his head.
Good shit.
She a smart bitch.
How old are you? I'm just reading this to myself. She gives a half-hearted gasp and covers her mouth with her fingers. You wicked woman. Where are your manners? Were you raised without a shred of decency? Maybe.
I lost count ages ago. Such a strange thing to say.
I did punch a noble in the face, so...
Oh, I've had my share of work
True.
done to prolong my existence.
I mean,
That's what
he
you're
did look like he
wondering.
was about to strike
I'm
another
not
person,
ashamed
so...
that I'm not done here.
He also insulted me to my face,
Still wish to
so...
learn. And I'll be the effigy if
That
I let
bitch.
Bereth carry me off before I'm through.
No, he pulled the fucking... gender role card. Nuh-uh.
There was a time when I considered enlisting the theorems of Pondgrum to extend
Oh,
my
there's
life
that-
indefinitely.
There's that title
I
again.
found the thought of devouring my political enemies to sustain my own life greatly appealing. I must have gone soft with age.
Well then. Are you psychic?
If you are hoping I can look at your hand and tell you whom you should marry,
That would
you
make
just
things
wipe
easier.
that notion from your mind.
So
I don't know
what?
what will happen tomorrow. That is what I pay spies for. Being a cipher is not unlike being a watcher. You notice more about what is already there.
You literally don't have to tell me this because I am also a cipher.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. Because again, my desk character was a cipher.
Right.
So I was like, well, I would already know this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Many
But you
can
did
hold
ask.
an object
I
and
did-
know
oh,
where
oh
it's
no.
going, or peer into the thoughts of people around them. They can also sometimes affect those thoughts, but that would be unethical, of course. A tiny, talented few pick up so much about the world around them, they can get images of things to come, but these are fleeting and unreliable.
Listen, Lady Webb, it's called persuasion, and it's completely legal.
But some cases it shouldn't be. Looks over at Cadus.
He's just illegal in his, in his existence.
Yeah, just Cadus in general is illegal.
You said you don't know what will happen tomorrow.
Who said I was talented? I don't. Least not that I can trust. And with me, it's only ever about one thing anyway.
And that is...
A quiet day at home.
Amen. A fucking men. Alright.
There was.
Oh. What happened to him?
He believed in dying with dignity. He was old-fashioned that way, my husband. We saw the world very differently, he and I. But he was good to me while he lasted.
Alright. Do I?
Yes?
Never mind. I'm out.
Try your best not to die out there.
Yes.
Oh, you got
Alright.
out.
I did. I did inform her. Do I have something else?
Well,
future
let's
things.
hear it.
Oh, okay.
There's more than just that one thing you need to inform her about.
Okay. So, wow. Alright. So we got a
Oh,
name.
hey, look, we have a main quest.
So
Oh my god.
So we finally got a name.
Theos.
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 I was thinking the same fucking thing.
I couldn't just leave it there.
Daylight, come and me one gum. Alright, let's get out of here.
Enter the tower in Heritage Hill. Right. Of course, a hefty application of coin or violence might also convince him to let me in. I like that.
Yeah,
I could pay him.
I mean, it's an option. This game gives you a wonderful array of options to fit your taste.
It's fine.
If you want to go around stabbing people, well then, I have the file for you. It's me!
And then there's this thing. Which I don't think we can do yet, right? Is that part 3 material?
Outside of Deerford.
The Klebon relog. Oh wait, no. I do know.
Oh, that's...
No, that's in the other town. No, okay, I do remember that.
No,
yeah,
you haven't gone to Deerford yet.
Well, I have. I just haven't explored
Well, okay,
it.
you didn't stay there long.
Alright. So, can I still get into Heritage Hill or not? Don't think I can. Stairs.
Yeah, no, it's... We're still good. Everything can still be done. Well, not everything, but the main stuff.
There we go. Could not find the stairs icon. Alright. Now, providing that there's nobody waiting for us when we exit the house...
There has been a surprising amount of encounters that way.
Yeah, I know.
Walking out of a house and there's people out there. Oh, god damn it.
The fucking dozens and dirt.
Well, last time he walked out of here, some fucking Crucible Knight got pissed because you found out he lied to get into his job, so...
I do remember that.
I don't see anybody here now.
Sure.
Okay, I think we're good. Yep, we're good there. Okay. Let's try to... Unless... Hold on. Defiance Bay... no. Nothing's changed. So we can't do that stuff for Adair. I guess try to go back to the first fires. See if we can get permission to... What the fuck did we just encounter?
Combat started Aloth. Oh god damn it! Oh, you thought you were good, but no, they hit just outside the range where you thought you'd be safe. Every time we leave a fucking house, we get attacked.
God damn it!
Especially that house.
Just stop leaving houses.
Yeah, just get out.
Like, these are just straight up assassins.
You know what? Just beat them up. Just beat them up. Oh, that's a lot of them.
There are more.
That's a lot of them.
There are more.
Next time you go into a house, sit down and be like, nah, I live here now.
I'm out.
I'm never leaving again.
Yeah, it's like, hey, Ladyweb, listen, I mean, I could go out there and follow more leads, but
okay.
As soon as I step out of that door, I'm going to get attacked for the 40th time today.
And I'm not for it.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. So unless you have an escape route, which is also secured to make sure that there are no people waiting on the opposite end of that route, then I'm gonna stay right the fuck here. I'm a cipher, I can work.
These guys are actually of no of no consequence.
Yeah, we did do a lot of the city quests before we actually got to this part, so...
Sure.
Everything's fine.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
What's up, motherfucker?
You should have seen the look on these nobles' faces when I moved in. Thank you. Thank you for the insight. Oh, there he is. I knew there was one missing.
Uh-oh.
Wait, we can talk about this.
Oh, here I go! I'll kill you! He just blew into chunks, literally.
Yeah. Alright.
He actually just exploded into just bits of meat.
That was a lovely...
Are you even reading the notes that they have on them?
Oh, there were notes?
Yeah, the last thing. Scrawled note.
Okay. Written on the scrap parchment is a concise but detailed description of you, including your name, your distinguishing features, and everyone you're known to have associated with in your brief time in the Deerwood. Wow. Alright.
They're thorough.
I wonder who sent these guys after me.
Strip them naked. Hooray for no carry limit!
I wonder who sent these guys after me.
You made a lot of enemies in your time here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
In your short time here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sometimes you befriended them and then alienated them. Looking at you, fucking Dominoes. You know, the entire mob house. I'm sure them having a mixed opinion on you won't negatively affect you in any way.
Not at all. Alright, back in the first fires. Where is Wyra?
Where's what?
Or Wyla. At the keep in the first fires to enter. Oh, hey.
Well, good thing that you are friends with the Crucible Knights.
Good thing indeed.
See, this is why connections are good. You can pull favors. I know, right? If that was even distinguishable as Ave.
Yeah, I reckon.
Okay, just making sure.
I got you. I'm literally throwing together a video right now, so...
I need to...
Because I finished day 28.
Yay!
Yeah.
So close!
Okay.
For anybody who doesn't know, Suzie is finishing her first ever Inktober.
Yeah!
As she has never finished one before. You can see all of her art for those on her channel.
On Rowan Rose.
Yeah, her art channel, Rowan Rose.
Which is linked down in the description. It's not like
don't just search Rowan Rose, because there are a lot of them.
There are like 3 of them.
Yeah, in the description, it's the art one, not the game one. Although you should also check out the game one.
Yeah.
I'll post something on that channel eventually.
Also, if you see mine down there, please note that it's not dead, I swear.
So,
I know I haven't streamed on it in over a year by now, but it's not dead.
Actually, that reminds me, with that recent news, does that change anything in terms of you trying to stream, or are you still gonna wait?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'll see what comes up in the future.
Right.
I'm hesitant to make that try to work when, like, things are still chaotic.
That's fair.
But, I mean, there's more of a chance than if I was doing it.
That's true. Yeah. Please tell me Wyla didn't die in the attack.
That would be really unfortunate. Also, I think it would update if something like that happened. I think.
Do you think? Wyla, there you are. Hello. The Justgar's gaze flicks over to you briefly before returning to her novitiates gathered in the trading area. Is this about patrols? Yeah, okay. We're going with that. If this is about what patrols, my novitiates are already stretched to their limit. Between the refugee influx and mess at Heritage Hill, I simply don't have any other units to spare. I'm sorry. Was there something else you needed? What do you do here? Well, I'm charged with the keep's novitiates.
I'm saying that word. Stop that.
I'm responsible for their training and patrol assignments. They're good soldiers, and they've been quick to adapt to new challenges. Is there something else? Is something wrong with here?
Close enough.
I just hand her a note. It's just like, just read this.
You know, that sounds suspiciously like that one city in Fates, you know.
Sirkin. Oh. Yeah.
Zirkin?
Sirkin.
Zirkin?
Zirkin.
Why is Zirkin here?
Don't try to say it without seeing the word, Rob. Just don't.
What isn't wrong
You'll only embarrass yourself.
Why is that different from any other time?
Because this is the pain word. It is the word of pain. And I don't mean the Naruto character, Suzie. Stop that.
What is it? What is it wrong is the real question. A whole district of walking, flesh-eating corpses. We sealed the area 2 months ago, just after I lost one of my finest commanders there. And yet this is the second guard rotation to disappear. There are already enough rumors about the place floating around the keep without my soldiers whispering about the disappearances. I just as soon abandoned the district, but if the monsters should find a way out. Alright, tell me about it. You said it used to be one of the most prestigious districts in Defiance Bay, but a few months ago, the residents all went mad, started eating each other, and anything else that had the bad luck to wander into the district. I'd never seen anything like it. Now every novitiate that stands guard there, everyone that comes back anyway, talks of the stench of the grave and the groans of unspeakable horrors. The why and how are questions for the animancers. I've sealed the district in hopes of containing whatever happened there. Seems to be working for now. I could look into it. So, you're the one my novitiates has been talking about.
I am going to suplex.
What's wrong with the word?
Like she's just intentionally using it more than she needs to.
Oh Lord! If you're offering to help,
You told her to stop, and then she's just like, "No, I'm gonna say it more now."
Listen. Are you talking about my novitiates? Because if you're talking about my novitiates, I'm going to keep talking about my novitiates. Wonderful.
I don't know why now this thought comes to my head. I never killed a game master in Fable 2. I said I was going to, and I never did it.
A little late.
Yeah, it just popped into my head.
That's fine. We already accomplished everything else in that game, and it's over. By the way, check out our Fable 2 series.
It's complete.
While we're on the subject.
Yeah, it's complete. It's all there. Go check it out. It's just a whole box of stupid.
Back to our regularly scheduled program that's not actually as regular as we'd like.
No. If you're offering to help, I won't refuse it. Certainly not from someone of your exploits. I can't lose any more soldiers like this. Not with the refugees pouring into the city and the dozens stirring up dissent. Normally I'd say this is an internal matter, but I can't afford to mount an expedition right now, and I certainly can't afford a crisis of faith at the Crucible Keep. You've got my permission to enter Heritage Hill. I'll send word to the guards at the gate. Farewell!
Also, I think the comment about your exploits is probably due to fame.
Yeah, probably.
Levels.
Yeah.
It's just always nice to, point that stuff out because it's cool.
Listen, I just do things. It's fine.
I'm also used to when I play because I have the it actually showing when that pops up.
Mm-hmm.
which you don't have that setting on because that would show you other stuff that you shouldn't know.
Right.
Because it would also show what kind of reputations you would get.
Yeah, wouldn't want that.
Well, I played it that way because I enjoy that, but no, not you.
Stop that. Now, making sure, providing that there are no more assassins waiting for me.
Which, on that similar topic, we're going to need to talk about something a lot similar when we finally get to Pathfinder. Because alignment!
Good shit.
I love alignment. Anyway. Here
There they are.
to save the day.
Alright, Heritage Hill. The only
Finally
place,
going back.
The only place we have not visited yet.
Because you didn't want to pay the guy money.
My money.
Nobody say anything about it. Nobody say anything about it. Nobody say it. Nobody's allowed to say it. Nobody needs it at any point in the near future.
Well, Wilo sent me. I'm looking into the
Yeah,
missing
give him the
boats.
money anyway.
Glad to see she's got our best on the. Got our. What? Glad to see she's got our best on the case. This place is eerie enough without a watch or two disappearing every week.
Yeah, that's definitely fame. That was definitely definitely relationship.
Definitely. I'll have the gate open immediately. Just watch your step. I'm afraid we can't send anyone after you if this goes badly. Any idea what might have happened to the other guards? None, and I've no desire to find out. If you catch my meaning, the ones that disappeared weren't the deserting type. The worst part is, both times the watch disappeared. The next rotation found the gate unlocked. I don't know whether they went in or whether something got out. But if it's the latter, refugees are going to be the least of our problems. Seen or heard anything unusual? Friend, I try and see it here as little as possible. One of the women on the last watch says she heard someone shouting from the northeastern part of the district, something that sounded like an order, but I don't see how anyone could survive in there. Once or twice I've caught a glimpse of something moving on the other side of the gate. Ugh, I'd as soon as just forget it. Alright. And here we are. Just in time for Spoopy Month.
Whoa.
It's Spoop.
Boom!
Gonna be a fun time looking back on these save files.
You're right.
Alright, we'll just close that up.
Guess what? The sequel has that same feature. And guess what? Pathfinder also has that same feature.
We're just gonna close that up and walk away. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we have permission to go in there. I'm not going to go in there. But we have permission. Just know that if I want to go in there, I can. I won't, but just know.
But I could.
I would fucking do something like that. Thinking about it, I would absolutely do something. It's like, yes, I have permission to go in there. I'm not going to. But I just want you to know that if I choose to, I can go in there and you can't stop me.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Place gets my...
Okay.
Sorry, Durance, what? Saying?
Oh. It's Skelemen.
Man, they were like right inside.
Skelemen!
Skelemen.
Skelemen!
Skellies!
Get him!
Boners!
Oh!
Bones!
That's it.
Yeah, I think we should be fine against these guys.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Boners! Yeah, you're right.
Die!
Look at all these boners!
There they go.
Yeah, they're not like quest skeletons.
No.
PJ knows.
Oh, you're right. So we got a new scepter. We got a soulbound scepter.
No, this is. I think it's. Yeah.
Oh, wait, oh, where? Okay,
It
no,
upgraded.
I'm dumb. I'm dumb and I didn't read it. It upgraded.
It upgraded, yeah.
Grants. What the fuck?
Grants
Gref?
Gref's authority. What does that do? Oops. Alright. Guess we'll
That was
never
the
know.
That was the wrong button.
We'll never know.
You have to right click, not left click.
I did right click.
Did?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's a left click.
Oh. Well, then I got it. Okay, then I'm the one that fucked up.
Crush damage. 15 damage is raw. Accuracy.
That's not bad.
Nice. Alright, so.
15 damage is raw, like there's no defense against raw damage.
Cause the dominated affliction 15 times. Okay, yeah. That'll be easy. Just gotta fight. It'll just do it itself. This is a great scepter.
Yeah? Yeah, soulbound weapons are really good. They're very situational, but they're really good.
And they're really good for Aloth.
Aloth needs every little bit he can get. Our little experimental battle mage over here. Trying to buff him up as much as possible.
Oh. Well, we just got a bit of burned lady.
That's a mushroom.
Oh.
That's the name of a mushroom. Don't
Okay.
worry. They're just going by fantasy alchemy names. Yeah, it wasn't literally a piece of a burned woman. Why do I need this? I don't know, Parshi. Why do you have 4 dogs in your backpack? Don't question me!
Along with that chicken and pie you never ate.
Yeah, how long have you had that now?
Like 4 streams, something like that.
How long in game have we been playing? We would have to look at the save files for that.
Dargle.
Dargle. I'm trying to remember exactly what a Dargle was. They should have bits of information in there.
Oh lord.
In their Monsterpedia.
Okay, hold on. Aloth, do it.
Is it missile or meteor?
It is meteor.
Magic? No, that says missile though. Oh wait, no.
But it's basically meteor.
Yeah, no, I forgot it wasn't actually. It wasn't literally called meteor. It was concussive missile. Magic missile. It does a lot more damage than the previous one.
Oh, it's great.
See, this is the good thing about like caster classes. Like, yeah, they suck at first, but once you start getting those higher level spells, like then you see why people fear mages. Cadus.
Yeah.
He's not even a blood mage or possessed. He's just a danger to society.
12 days.
Huh.
Really?
It hasn't even been 2 weeks since you started your adventure.
This isn't.
Wait a minute.
Is this
time and party? That time and party might be a bit different.
Well, how do you see?
Again, the save games should be, if I remember correctly, should be accurate.
Okay.
Think.
Two months.
2 months. Okay, that's more. That's more like I was gonna say. It's like it hasn't been only 2 weeks. Or like not even 2 weeks. There's no way.
2 months, 7
You've
days.
been adventuring for 2 months. 2 months and a week.
Yep. And then some. Yay, vessel.
Been through a lot in 2 months.
Yeah, she has.
As most adventurers go through, I guess. To be fair.
And it's only Act 2.
Act 2 out of 4. Or I could also just say 3, because Act 4 is just the last
Act
mission.
4 doesn't matter. It's a ghoul!
Cool!
Brave
You think Vinny had had some part in writing this shit?
What?
Ghoul.
Oh, right, that Vinny, not the one. Not. I thought you meant the
Vine Sauce Vinny.
It confused me for a minute.
Yes, Vinny Sauce.
Not friend Vinny.
Not friend Vinny, no. These guys seem like werewolves.
I think the ghouls are what you would expect. They're kind of like the Fallout ghouls. I think the dark ghouls are like look at the ghouls as like the feral ghouls. But look at dark ghouls as like the not feral ghouls, but they're still feral.
Okay.
That might be. I mean, I could be wrong on this. Take that with
a grain of salt.
Because
yeah.
we would only know if we actually looked in the Monsterpedia or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm calling it Monsterpedia for lack of a better term. Bestiary? I don't know.
Bestiary would be accurate, yes.
Well, whatever this game calls it. I forget if it called it anything differently. But
Duelist hat. It's another hat.
That's another silly hat. Hat gang.
Hat gang.
Hat gang.
Everybody have their silly hats on.
Except for Kana. Kana sticks with the trash can.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you never actually saw Kana, have you, Suzie? Yeah, this is Kana's outfit.
I've seen Kana.
Oh, have you? This outfit? I keep forgetting where.
Maybe not this outfit, but I remember that
because
hat.
of this helmet, he now talks like Ryoma.
Oh no.
And with that voice, he also inherited the passive-aggressive behavior.
Yeah, also, a couple minutes late, but hi, Chris. So you fucking snuck in.
Yeah, I saw that emoji out of the corner of my eye, but it didn't register. But yeah, no. So, yeah, he's got a robe on, but he's got a frog helm, that's what it's called, and then just a rifle. So he looks fucking insane.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, you do have your silly hat on. Good.
Hat gang. Well, that's the tricorn. That's not the duelist hat. The duelist hat's the big floppy one that everyone else has.
Something. Inventory.
Rabius needs to be a part of the hat gang.
Yep.
Hat gang.
Where is it? Where is it? We got so many hats. There it is.
Top, yeah. Hat gang. Yeah.
One of us.
Everyone except for Parshi and Kana.
Yeah. Parshi's the leader.
Because you have to have your hood, otherwise you die of fucking, what's the thing I'm trying to think of? Withdrawal, that's the one.
Yeah.
And then Kana's stuck in a trash can.
More than a few minutes. Don't be a smart ass, Chris. Oh hey, I think we found the survivors.
That's literally 99% of his commentary.
Hello? Hello?
Kana, shut the fuck up!
Nice and quiet.
Cause it's a thriller! Oh fuck.
Oh god. A woman turns when you enter. Her wide pale eyes shine like lamps in the darkness of the tomb. 4 crucible knights hover nearby, their glazed expressions fixed on her. Reinforcements at last. I hope you've come armed, because we've got to get out of here. Something about her seems hazy and insubstantial, even in the darkness of the tomb. You don't fool me!
Get it back, demon!
I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're already dead.
It's not a passive, it's an active, Chris. Come on, get your lore right.
You better explain yourself, and quickly. You're a ghost, and you've been luring Crucible Knights to their deaths. No, that's impossible. It's only been... I can't be... The other side of the tomb is visible through her gaping mouth. She looks at her hands seemingly for the first time, turning them in front of her. As her eyes and mouth widen in horror, she turns to you. What have you done to me? Wait, what? I didn't do shit. I just walked in.
How dare you!
To her. How dare you?
I existed, I guess?
How dare you exist!
No,
Get him!
Nefishi's attack. What the fuck?
Idiots.
Well then.
See, it's funny because now I see this ghost, and it's like, I think this reminds me of a banshee, and then I just think, just fire your swords at her. Just kill her with one hit.
Alrighty. Well, we'll start with the nearest to the nearest Justicar. And we'll go our usual route here. Boop.
Sword NATO to be immortalized.
And boop. And we'll go level 1. Alright, ready? Break!
Beyond seek.
Not even slowing it down.
Well, I guess we found the missing guards.
There they be.
That didn't work. Need to try something else.
Okay. Alright, try something else.
Oh boy, oh boy. So, druids in this game, Suzie. Wait, no, you played as a druid. Never mind, I take this back. You were a were-deer, that's right. Haravius over here is a were-cat, essentially.
Beyond seek.
Get him!
Not even slowing it.
Oh. Bye, Parshi.
Oh, bye, Parshi. Yeah, she's not exactly built for frontline combat.
Yet.
Well, actually, I say this with her dual wielding, but, you know.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm starting to think if she's going to be doing a lot of frontline combat, maybe, it's entirely up to you, but maybe we should give her heavier armor.
Maybe, yeah.
That would decrease her action speed, though. But, you know,
Yeah.
if she's mainly going to be frontline, you know, now she's becoming the squishy one.
Yeah.
And if
Okay.
I've learned anything from everyone else, is if you're squishy, you either get a ranged weapon or you're Aloth. Who just gets slapped on with fucking armor.
Alright, Skeleton. Please.
Skeleton!
And you're out.
Bones!
Okay, can we fireball without... Yeah. Oh, you fucking juked me.
One of the fucking boners got into the fireball. But it's fine.
Oops. Alright, get ready.
I'm here to help. Ah! I like just got here.
Dude.
What the fuck?
Alright, it's just a hobbled second. You can be knocked down!
All right, time for the plan. Knock down, sand in eyes, magic missile.
Wait. No sand. Sand is dead.
Right. Throw Parshi at him. It's gotta be sand in her pockets, right? On contact, she'll explode like a cloud of dust.
Need to build your...
She's a sand bomb.
Alright, level 3
missile.
missile.
Sand bomb.
Level 3 missile.
Eh.
And you're still
Sorry,
working on your...
I needed to get that out of my system.
That's fine. Alright, hold on.
Boiling spray. That sounds.
Form of... Yes. Gonna be so fucking tanky.
We will never die except for her, I guess.
That's fine. Just gonna wait this out.
Curses!
We're down one.
You've been down one for a while.
He just... Well, to be fair, he does have that helmet on. He probably only just saw her down on the ground.
Come on.
Curses!
Oh my god, Parshi's down!
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she's been that way for a while, Kana.
There it goes. It's fine. You just need to summon your skeletons and everything's fine.
Yeah, you don't need to see to summon your skeletons.
Quiet.
It also amuses me because he's a chanter, right? So he's probably screaming phrases, but he has that helmet on, so he's probably screaming into his own ears.
Oh no. Alright, disarm that trap. Oh hey. Well, I can sell this stuff.
Hooray for unlimited inventory!
Sure.
Don't sass. Great sword. That's pretty generic. Plate armor. Speaking of armor, before I forget our conversation that we just had.
Oh right, we did put unique. Oh right, fuck.
Well,
never mind.
Fuck. Oh well. We'll make it
Well,
work.
we can always upgrade.
We'll make it work.
Yeah, it's fine. We just need to try to limit her being in the middle of things.
Hmm.
Of course, most of our group isn't exactly tanky. Ugh.
Alright, well, let's just rest
Pretty
in
much
this.
just Aloth and then a bunch of casters.
Let's just rest in this mausoleum.
Fucking there.
I'm sorry if I was a little tactless before. About your being a watcher. I didn't really understand what was involved. Is it hard, hearing the spirits all the time?
Kana.
To be fair, this is not the worst time. This is actually one of the better times he's brought this up.
Yeah. I'm getting tired.
One time it hasn't just been in the way.
I'm getting tired of being pulled into other people's problems.
Ugh.
I mean, it's been pretty useful. Great. Thanks, Kana. And another stream.
What if I just voiced? What if I just voiced Kana as like the Corphish Ryoma, but instead of being passive aggressive, he's incredibly naive and doesn't understand passive aggressive.
Oh no.
Like he doesn't get sarcasm. Like. Oh, this guy's really nice. No, there's something about the voice that I just can't help but be passive aggressive. He says, lying.
What
You know you did it there.
What did you do to me? I didn't do shit.
But you just got here!
I literally just walked in.
Listen, maybe I could have saved you if, like, you know, the guard let me in without having to pay a fucking 1,000 gold. Blame him.
Hello.
That is not actually the case.
Yeah, I know.
I can specify.
I know. That would have been funny if it was. Just like, listen.
I forget if there are things like that in this, actually. There are in Pathfinder.
Oh, goody.
Oh, that's gonna be a whole thing we're gonna need to talk about.
That's for the future.
Yep. For when you both get to Pathfinder, huh? Suzie, you're gonna be playing it at some point, too.
I
Did you say I know or just I?
I said yeah.
You don't have a choice. You will be playing it at some point.
We're both
And I will watch.
we're both tethered, Susie. It's unavoidable.
Shut up, you guys love it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, meanwhile you're here, Chris. But you don't have the attention span for this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you're not as big into story games, like, it's big story RPG games, so... Fine, we have the shitfest, we just make our own story in that.
Still Dragon Ageless
It's
here.
gonna take 30 minutes. Ugh.
What, to process?
Well, welcome back to the stream then, Suzie.
Yeah, it's gonna take 30 minutes to save.
Ugh.
Ugh.
30 minutes. Ugh, God. Wait until you have to wait an hour. Or 2.
It's only like a 9-minute video. It's not.
Oh,
It's not like my highlights videos that are like 20,
Yeah, I was
25
literally gonna say, wait
minutes
until you get
long.
back to the highlights.
Keep an eye out.
alright.
While I'm waiting, I'm gonna have one of my mini donuts that was just thrown at my doorstep this morning.
Yeah, a neighbor of hers just came over and gave her like 1,000,000 donuts.
Well then.
They randomly came over and gave her enough supplies to last a month.
It's or longer. Like it's actually insane.
And they were just being nice. Anyway.
Seda, let us in!
No.
It's safe, come out. Come out now.
Alright, I guess she's voicing whoever's behind the door then.
Seda.
What?
Open the door, Seda. Survivor. Oh. I think we did stumble into Fallout.
Yeah, I kind of see. I mean, this is an apocalyptic scenario in the district going on. So.
Yeah. All right. Oh, they can't be dominated. Fuck. Well, there goes that.
Well, that was an unfortunate donut.
Uh-oh.
Was it fuzzy?
It wasn't, but I bit into it and it was gross.
Oh no. How was it gross?
It tasted like mildew smells. Like
Oh!
I'm so sorry. Where
Oh,
did
God.
these donuts come from?
these were in the Walmart like bargain thing.
Oh.
Like, is that like? Did they just have them around? It's like, oh fuck, we gotta get rid of them. We could throw them out, or the neighbor, you know. Like, why did they just give you a bunch of expired donuts? Like,
Well, they didn't know that they were expired when they gave them to me. Because for the most part, they look okay. And then it's just, when you bite into them, it's like, oh, that's not okay.
That's no good. Okay. And
That one's off too!
what?
Damn it!
Wait, what?
That
What
one
was
was bad too!
Oh no, multiple bad donuts.
that's not good.
In a row!
Yeah, that's a morale killer right there.
Gonna try this last single donut, and then, like, I get to open the packaged donut.
I'm guessing the last one's not going to be great either.
Well, most of the ones I had this morning were okay.
I hope so.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Soul ignition!
Burn them!
Alright. You're working on
Oh
something.
yeah, Suzie, you missed a lot of Rob getting crazy cipher abilities. Like soul ignition, where you literally set somebody's soul on fire.
That's not very helpful.
Okay, this one isn't bad.
Okay.
When you open the fresh ones, can I have one?
Sure, come over.
I'm in a stream right now. Can you bring it to me?
I'm also in a stream right now, so...
You're in your kitchen.
Are you physically in the computer?
You're looking at this through a computer? Last time I checked on your phone, Suzie.
I assume Rob is streaming through a computer.
Well, yeah, no, he's canonically in a computer.
Canonically.
We've already established he's just a computer. And I don't mean like some advanced AI intelligence. No, he's literally just a laptop.
Yeah. Yeah, it's canon.
And then you're just my phone?
Well, I mean, no. But in your situation, yes.
You'd probably be intuitive.
I was gonna say something, then realized I was on stream, and what I was about to say was really inappropriate.
Okay.
It's fine, just message me.
Should I leave my own stream? Should I just go?
Alright, here we go!
Chris, that's going back a little bit. That's said for anything, but your focus is very temperamental. So it's kind of a testing ground whether you'd be interested in
it's hard
the
to have
game.
a focus when, ADD and, I don't know, Nintendo, addiction.
Yeah. Oh, hey, key. Yoink. Yeah, I can pick that.
This calls for a subtle touch. Give me a real challenge.
Ooh.
Listen, Chris, as soon as I see the evidence of you hyper-focusing on a big, detailed story game, then we'll talk.
Only then.
Only then will I have the confidence that won't happen.
I'm very surprised that these ghouls were stupid enough not to go into the next room, grab the key, and unlock the door.
Light, flame, and sound.
Everything's fine.
CJ, I sent you a message.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
You are, my body is falling apart. Alright. Please see to it that the family mausoleum is swept and marble polished. The key is hanging, as always, in the kitchen above the... in the kitchen by the oven. Wait, weren't we just in the mausoleum? What? Okay. Also, is there nobody here? I don't think there's anybody here. Oh my god! What?
Hey, you found a cat.
I found a cat in a drawer.
Batman!
Batman! No!
It's in a chest.
Actually, it's a white and black cat. Well, I mean, it says black and white, but it looks more white and black. We have now obtained cat. We can now add that to the pet pile that is accumulating in Parky's backpack.
Listen, if we can have more than one pet outside, or with us, okay.
Listen, this isn't Pokemon.
It's a rabbit hold.
There's actually a funny thing that is referenced in the second game.
Yeah.
That in the second game you can add additional things with a special currency that you only get from unlocking achievements. So the idea is that when you start a new game, you can have additional bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
If you're playing multiple things. And there's a reference to a dare in those that allows for another companion to have an open pet slot.
Oh my god.
Just called, and it's a clear reference to a dare because it's just called "Can I pet him?" or "Can I pet him anyway?" or something like that. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Suzie missed it, but it was the defining characteristic conversation with a dare that solidifies his love of animals, how much he loves them. Because there's this really adorable conversation with him and Sagani, which Sagani has the white fox companion. And it, like, you know, he says to her, like, you know, can I pet the fox?
He'll never know I'm here.
And it's like, I mean, you can, but he
bites. Yeah.
And then he's like, can I pet him anyway? And then she says, well, it's your funeral. And then he just says, I'm gonna pet him anyway.
No.
Like, he's just really adamant. Like, even with the clear signs of him probably going to get attacked, he's gonna pet that goddamn fox.
Good.
But yeah, that's the second half of Matt Mercer just loves animals.
The second half.
It's not more.
Matt Mercer number 1 or 2. Thing 1 or Thing 2. I don't remember which one's which.
Jesus Christ.
But, we need to give him special shirts. But yeah, no, Adair he loves animals, and that's one of his big characteristics. He fucking adores animals, which I mean I can respect.
Absolutely. A last will and testament has been carefully drawn up on the stained piece of sackcloth. It lists Lord Voltus's various titles and holdings, ending with the following. Should no member of my family survive, it is my wish that my wealth and property be dispensed to the Crucible Knights. Ooh. Let my wife and children and me be buried with my forebears in the Voltus family tomb at the right hand of Duke Hadret. Signed, Valerio Voltus, 5th Lord of House Voltus. Alright. He's fucking dead. I think that is about it. Hold on. Is this the, everybody.
Everybody! Like you're Parshey's just humming that to herself as she's walking in the room. she looks over her shoulder, like, alright, everybody, and then she looks forward, everybody. The fuck trap.
Joker, I'm gonna blame you for this.
What happened?
The foam on my mic was off the mic, and it is wet.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Joker, no.
Oh god, Joker, no. No, Joker, no. No, Luca, no.
Alright. That is it for the Voltus Mansion.
Nobody ever remembers No, Luca, no.
Unfortunately not.
It was I believe it was an Xbox indie game, that the entire game was literally just you trying to keep a cat, or like, I guess your character's cat, Luca, away from your cereal bowl as long as possible. And it was literally just like just a PNG of a cat just clicking and dragging across the screen, and then just a big human arm pushing the cat away
oh
as
my
much
god.
as possible.
Jesus.
From this bowl of cereal, and if it gets to the cereal, it's a game over.
Okay.
That's it.
Just no, Luca, no. And just as time goes on, the cat, like, gets faster and more aggressive with trying to get to this bowl.
Alright. Mausoleum has been sealed tight. Thought I was finally out of the Hamilton hole. Just dragged right back in. Dragged right back in. Yes. Yeah.
You've referenced it for as long as I've known you, and I haven't even known it for that long. And you think you're getting out of that shit? You never left, an asshole.
You're right. I haven't.
Still there. You just crawled out of a layer of it. Like you're never making it out.
You'll never leave.
It's like the it's like the fuck you hole. It's like the Dark Souls hole in Code Vein. It's got a bunch of layers to it.
You're not,
You might think you're through, but no, there's just more. God, I want to go back to that game.
I will eventually.
You need to get me past that one boss.
Yeah.
The one,
But that's
two.
a game that, like, give me enough time and I could just play through it again entirely.
Yeah.
It's just that fun. And I know I will at some point. That being said, Chains will always live in my heart. And Susie's, apparently.
Yep,
Suzie really likes Chains.
I do.
And one day, maybe, just maybe, I'll turn him into an actual
Hey
character. Because I kind of want to. And Susie's like, yes. Because the little bit of character that I've already built for him, Suzie is madly in love with.
And just give me an excuse to actually write a Sima, because I can't write a Sima with anyone.
We will get to that point at some point, Suzie, I promise you.
Quiet.
Erebos will be in the corner.
Suzie, I will say it right here on stream. One day, I will write Chains with you.
I just look over to the stream and you're putting in the save name. And I just...
Oh, is it the Hamilton one?
Yeah. I missed that before. Anyway.
Yeah, Chains will happen eventually. I promise.
A woman bends over the roaring fireplace. Wow, I sound super bored. And it's partially because of these fucking my setup. My ears are clogged.
Well, also, we were just talking about something completely different, which that doesn't just happen to you. Like, it happens to anyone. that doesn't have anything to contribute in a conversation. Like,
right.
that's normal. Like, it happens to me too. Like, it just.
Like you said, Erebos is just gonna sit in the corner.
There it goes.
I just want to go home.
Listen,
I just want to go home.
any writing with Erebos has to stay in the campaign.
I know. What do you? I
So
haven't.
it was like,
I haven't used him in anything
yeah.
because of that. Pathfinder's probably going to be the big exception.
And even then, the circumstance for him being in that game is going to be so out of left field for him. This random guy that wants to go home. Yeah, you want to lead a fucking religious-based army against demons?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, what now? Well, I just want to go fucking home. What the fuck? Bats! Oh, yeah, bats! Okay, we're never going to talk to this woman.
No. The only reason I mentioned Erebos is because that was it was the closest one that was related to the topic at hand. All right.
You're right.
Vinny's.
No, that's going to be campaign shenanigans. He's so cute. Fucking. Oh, God, Bats is adorable. Nobody can see it but us. But still, oh, yeah, Bats.
A woman bends over a roaring fireplace, feeding a splintered chair leg into it. As you get closer, you notice something unnatural about her. A certain pallor to her skin, a lack of movement beneath her flesh, even while her arms execute deft, efficient movements. And then you see the puckered flesh, ragged and bloodless over her heart. Oh, crap. You have to stay clear of that parasite if you know what's good for you. On second thought, I talked to trees and once tried to seduce a female Stelgar. Who am I to judge?
It's rude to
That's a
stay,
big cat.
you know. Don't
So
worry.
that's weird.
I've no mind to start anything with you. After all, I've stayed in such good shape by choosing my meals carefully.
Who are you?
A survivor, by the grace of my own careful preparations. When I heard the claws scrabbling at the door outside, I took care of matters myself. And since then, I've been careful to keep myself fresh and fed.
Do you know what happened here?
An incredible act of animancy. Of a magnitude this part of the world
course.
likely hasn't seen since Engwithan times. Someone found something very powerful and ancient. And I'd bet my own preserved life it wasn't Aldhelm or his lovely assistant.
I still don't understand why this district is full of walking corpses. Fuck you. You're fine, read it yourself. Because someone found a way to tether their souls to their bodies, don't you see? When the heart stops beating, when the blood stops flowing, their bodies still animate, and with a newfound hunger. Those that can feed it with living flesh and essence stay strong and sharp. Those that can't, degenerate quickly. Alright, tell me what you know about this Aldhelm. Fuck you. His name barely merits repeating. He's a charlatan who likes to dig up pretty artifacts and calls himself a scholar. The pity with animancy these days is that just about anyone who can claim to be an expert. Huh. I guess I saw you in a vision. Hell if I know.
Believe me, I've heard that line before.
Alright. Bye. Alright.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's... Unless there's something I can... Cool. Thank you, Denerim.
There was a doorway in the back of the room there, but it's fine.
Fuck. Back to another loading screen. I should not be tired. No, so there was. Yeah, I'm just gonna explore the rest of your house, don't mind me. And by explore, I mean loot.
I'm sure this will go over well.
Nah, that's fine.
All lower cases. Yes, I'd love it.
I see.
I've seen enough of that in the fucking Naruto game.
There. What did I tell?
Yep.
When somebody's named Pain in all lowercase letters, it's accurate.
Pain. Money. Well, I'll just,
This calls for a subtle touch.
I love my lockpicking skill. Hello. I guess I know how she gets her sustenance.
I mean, she did kind of say it outright.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. Hello. You're not one of Ikantha's servants. Please, you've got to get us out of here before she feeds on us. Bye. What happened to you? We're just groundskeepers. When the district fell into chaos, Oh, God. I hate my body. Everything I eat now, for some reason, just starts to act up. When the district fell into chaos, Ikantha took us in and said we'd be safe until the knights got things under control. Instead, she locked us in here. Every week, one of those monsters who serves her comes in and takes one of us away. I don't know what she's doing, but sometimes we can hear the screams. Please get us out of here. Do I want to fight her? That's what it comes down to. Do I want to fight her? Fuck. Fine, go. Kantha?
Can't see through a wall, jackass.
I was hoping I could. Oh, hey, gloves. Spider fingers.
Spider fingers!
Restore light and door. Oh!
What if Butterfingers had a Halloween thing? Or it's spider fingers.
Good.
And you get really thin Butterfingers and they come in packs of 8.
And it's dark chocolate.
Yes!
You know what?
Fuck, this started as a joke, but this should actually be a thing now.
There you go. Alright, well, Kantha's gonna be really pissed with us.
It's fine, just walk out.
Run. I'm not even good. This is... It's fine.
Fucking no.
I probably could take her out, but what she doesn't know won't hurt her. Oh wait. That's right. She's
gonna. Yeah.
She's gonna die.
What? Well, with what kind of creature she is, which again I forget the name of it. You know, if she doesn't feed in a period of time, then she'll just lose her fucking mind and become feral. Or she'll just find more people to eat. You know, it's fine.
Not gonna be us.
But you know what we could do? We could sabotage her by giving Haravius to her. And she'll get some sort of weird disease and die. Because Haravius is a dirty little bastard.
I'm thinking maybe I should take care of her. Maybe I should, because if I leave her there, I feel like that's gonna have consequences.
See, I love it when a game just makes you think, even though a quest doesn't give you the option, but I love the idea, and genuinely, I love it when a game presents you with the idea of just, should I actually just kill this person? and genuinely, I love it, because it's even though a quest doesn't tell you, it's maybe just the world would be better off if I killed this person.
Hey. Hey there. Why does the save menu take so long to pop up?
Probably because we're getting more and more save files as time goes on.
Fair enough.
Which is good. Because it's a very good thing to have them.
You return. What have you come seeking this time?
I came across some people in the back room. I hope you didn't disturb them. Rounding them up is quite the chore.
Hey, Rob. She doesn't even fucking know you did that. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun!
I hope you've gotten that out of your system.
I guess she's plot relevant.
Suzie. He just straight up just attacked her.
No, I saw.
I guess she's plot relevant. I should go. Wait.
No, it's fine. Just unpause.
I hope you've gotten that out of your system. I hope you've gotten that out of your system.
Uh-oh. I think she took multiple blows. Hold on. Just keep going. Okay, everything's fine.
She just goes back.
Well, Rob, I can respect that you actually went through with that. That being said, that's not gonna work. So, they made it... I'm not gonna say she's unkillable, but they made it unbelievably hard to kill her, and they make it very apparent that you shouldn't.
Fair enough.
With that text box, obviously. But I say this specifically because I actually went through and I kept attacking her over and over again, ignoring the text box. And what will happen is she'll get knocked out, and then she'll get up and she'll keep doing the text box thing. But every time she gets knocked out, she gets an injury. And what can happen is if you keep knocking her out over and over again, eventually she'll have enough injuries that literally will make her have 0 endurance, and she will die from that.
Okay.
But it takes a while.
And I'm assuming it has consequences if you do that.
I mean, I did it, and then I reloaded.
Oh, okay.
Because I could tell that the game really didn't want me to do that. But I just wanted to see if I could.
And you did.
I did.
I'm sure it took a long time.
It took a little bit, but I did it. Because I see somebody where it's like, oh no, they're unkillable. And I'm like, alright, I'm gonna fucking test this. Because I will kill things that are unkillable. I will find a way.
Show him how
It is what I do.
it's done.
I kill everything.
Oh, hi.
That's a big group of ferals.
That's a big group.
That's some ghouls. You got some ghouls.
Let's see if
Some
I can.
ghostly ghouls.
Let's see if I can.
Is he gonna cast it fast enough though?
Yeah. Well,
They're probably all gonna be out of that circle.
I'm wondering
They're
for
all
the
running
I'm wondering for the stragglers in the back specifically.
Oh, let's see.
How may I help?
Oh.
Yeah. Good shit.
How about a little fire, shit fucks?
Okay, and also, yep, that'll catch some of them. And you know what? Beast form, go for it. Why not? Just cleave through them. There they go.
Oh, they did.
Understood.
No, not just you.
I'm on my way! I'm the hero now!
So, hey, wait a minute. Oh! A massive stone door of the tower is sealed, and there doesn't appear to be any way of opening it. Let's speak the words. You hear rumbles and clanks, and from hidden rumbler, the door opens.
Fucking pop that door open, yo.
The sole, well, I guess not the sole reason, but the main reason we wanted to get in here in the first place. Oh, level 1. This is gonna be great. Can I, if I wanted to? Okay, I can. Alright. Actually, before I do that, I am going to step out and use the bathroom, and then we can tackle this stupid tower.
Boy, oh boy. How's it going, Suzie?
It's going alright.
Good.
I'm watching this video before I schedule it.
Good. I'm guessing by the head bobbing, there's good music to it.
Of course. No Copyright Sounds has awesome music. Like, I haven't found anything from them yet that I have not liked.
That's good. That is good. I mean, everything I've heard that I assume you've gotten from there has been great.
Everything on Rowan's channel has been from there.
Right. I am excited for the next video.
Yes.
It will be great, yes. Even though it is abusive.
One will come out tomorrow. So.
Oh, is that the abusive one? That is the abusive one.
I think so. Yeah, it would be. Alright, now I get to schedule this.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I have... You'll be back stuck in my head again. Because of course I do. Welcome back.
Thank you. That's one problem out of the way. I wish I know why my side... I wish I knew why my side was hurting right now. It's right around the ribcage.
Bye, Rob.
This is the end for you. Goodbye.
No, I'm not allowed to die. It's fine. I'll just live in agony. It's nothing new. Alright. Three steps!
Yeah, it's about right.
Everybody, just stick around. So that's what we're dealing with. Okay. Just more of the same.
Fireball! You are learning how to wield the Aloth properly.
Finally.
Show 'em how it's done!
Oh crap, I'm disengaged. That's okay. Yeah, that is one of the positives. I'm starting to learn how these types of games go.
Which is good, because we got a lot of them coming up!
No, really.
Well, actually, everything after this should be turn-based, assuming that you pick it. So,
But I at least am
getting
learning the
RTS.
skills. Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting the RTS
I'll
skills,
see what I can find.
which I just
Sure.
can't deal with. Which is why I love turn-based. I love turn-based.
Alright, day 7. A week of study, and we're none the wiser about this device. Trindig remains optimistic. I don't know what I'd do without a spirit. Trindig's letter. Oh, goody. That's a good start. Dearest mother and father, you will be pleased to hear that I've learned much already since coming to the city. There are many incredible ruins nearby, and Master Greg
Save him!
has allowed me to accompany him on a number of expeditions. I'm writing to you from inside an ancient Ingwithan tower. There's an entire district built up around it, but the locals have mostly left the tower untouched. They've let us set up temporary living quarters here so our work can continue uninterrupted. It is an unsettling place at times, but Master Greg has been a constant comfort, and he is quick to remind me that the things that we learned from this tower may one day help us find a cure for Waidwin's legacy. I'd better get some rest now. Mr. Greg likes to get an early start to the day. All my love, Trindig.
Wow. Suzie.
How did we lose Suzie?
Apparently her Wi-Fi just said no.
Oh no.
She will be back.
Alright. Soon I'll see.
But yeah, like right at the beginning of the note, she just went.
I knew my reading was bad, but okay, fine.
She
what? Oh, that's not good. PJ!
What the fuck just happened?
There was some sort of blip.
Yeah, just everything went black.
Christ. Is everything back? Can you see again?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fucking weird.
The universe doesn't want us to finish this game.
We're going to, damn it. We have so many plans.
Ow. Yeah.
Hello, Suzie.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
My internet was just like, nah, I'm done. That's enough for me.
Listen, I allowed you to be in one stream. That's it.
I'm glad you're back, Suzie.
Thank you.
I'm not even going to try for this. I am also glad, but yeah.
Well, thank you too. Joker has stolen the crib.
It's his now. The child is gone. Is Fluff's now. I'm also hearing myself.
It's because I was holding the phone in a weird way.
Gotcha.
Oh boy! Still hearing myself.
No!
Yes!
Stop it!
Hit me harder!
Oh, I got a magic missile scroll.
Magic missile!
Into the darkness!
I also got a potion of power.
Welcome back, Doubling.
I'm trying!
Seems okay for now.
Yep. Day 2. We've completed our measurements of the machine, thanks to Trindig's youthful agility. Further examination is required to discover its intended use. Actually, before we go upstairs, let me double back and take a look at that machine again. Looks very interesting. It's very mad scientist-esque. Essence shimmers and pulsates within the strange device. Essence? Huh. I wonder. More armor.
Scale mail.
Is that like snail mail?
No, it never moves. It's either that or it can only be delivered vertically.
I've got your mail. Really? Yeah, it's coming from there. Where? Look up.
They'll never know I'm here.
They will if you speak like that.
What?
They'll never know I'm here. Well, they will if they hear you talk.
I don't think the audio is sharing anymore.
Cool.
Actually, come to think about it, I think after that weird blip, I think it stopped sharing.
Cool.
Which I didn't even think about until just now.
I can fix that. I read this one already. I distinctly remember that one. Can you hear the sounds again?
Yeah. All is good.
Okay.
Parshi, why are you opening and closing the map over and over again like a fucking deranged fool?
I'm testing to make sure I can hear. Wait, what?
No, that sounds reasonable.
See, the problem isn't hearing you, it's understanding you. I won't. Alright. Sigil of the Arcane. Major Spellbind, Arcane Dampener. Alright.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Letter from Ikanta. Wait, what? The fuck were you doing in here? Aldhelm. I didn't indeed receive your recent summons, as well as the two that came before it. I've been waiting for you to present yourself on my doorstep so that I can give you my answer in person. A firm and unwavering no. I won't help you. In fact, I relish the idea of you and your team of glorified engineers sitting in that study, sweating over runes. I've said it for years. Nothing gives me greater pleasure than knowing that my research, which you've long disparaged, is the missing piece in your mundane little puzzle. As you well know, it's knowledge I've always valued. Oh, fuck. Yeah, let's make sure not to piss her off. Oh, wait. Oh, well, what's done is done. I'm just around the corner. I encourage you to find me should you wish to rehash this conversation in person. Okay. So, she was a researcher as well. This is gonna suck coming back when she finds out that, that I let her meal go. This Revenant doesn't see me.
Show him how it's done.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
And that Revenant's gone. It just
fucking everywhere.
It just went. Alright, more money. Folded page. Alright, what else we got? Day 10. Patrons grow impatient with the lack of quantifiable results. They should drag themselves out of their mansions and spend a few nights here if they think it's so easy. Oh, don't I know that feeling. That's customer service in a nutshell. Why isn't my food ready yet? You wanna try this? Not as easy as you think.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah, I feel like we were intended to do this way earlier.
Right?
We can literally just cleave through all of this now.
I know, isn't it great?
Parshi, what are you doing?
I'll teach you a lesson.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Parshi's very chatty today. Oh, hey, scroll of fireball. What else we got? Day 11. Huh?
You need 6th floor for it.
Day 11. Finally got out of the tower to clear our heads. Beasts take the patrons. We'll finish the study on our own terms, on our own time. Just as I said as much to Trindig, the sky came to life with stray lightning. I said it's a good open, but the poor lad's spooked. Only cure for that is a good night's sleep. Oh no, lightning in the sky.
Let's see what lies this way.
A lot of knowledge. Or just money. That's fine too. I remember this book. Huh, less and less reading as things go on. Works of Ingwithins, a comprehensive guide. Scroll of a pen and ink diagram of the Audra device running through the tower. Despite copious measurements and carefully drawn detail, gives no indication of the machine's purpose. Nobody knows nothing about this damn thing.
My favorite, mystery towers.
It's great.
Those always, especially when they have a glowing center, that always means it's a good thing.
Oh, absolutely. And the door was opened by a Leaden Key password, so it makes it even better. Oh, we're at the top. Oh.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. Huh.
Something
Strange. All
Something
right.
clicking?
Time for my party members to get blown up again.
Here we go!
Come on. Okay, there's that to examine, and then there's Aldhelm,
Oh, hey.
who looks in really terrible shape.
Oh, he looks great. What are you talking about?
Oh, he looks terrible.
Let's try this configuration. Still nothing. Confounded device.
Oh, we have to figure out how it works? Oh, this ought to be good. Hey, buddy. The man hunches over the strange mechanism, his spine a sharp ridge rising from his arched back. He's barely clothed in filthy rags, and patches of skin you see are mottled green. A spoiled stench emanates from him. He's so intent on his work that he doesn't even notice until your shadow falls over him. When he turns and sees you, he snarls and scuttles behind the Audra pedestal. Only his bare teeth seem to have escaped decay. His eyes are yellowed and bloodshot, but they flicker with intelligence. He averts his gaze and holds a hand in front of his face.
Shouldn't be here. What do you want?
What the fuck happened here?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
He smashes a fist into the Audra pillar. His hand makes a crunching noise, but doesn't bleed. Ugh.
Yum.
Forgive me. Research. We came to do research on the tower. Some commission from gods. It hardly matters now.
From Theos, perhaps? Or somebody Theos was controlling? If I had a copper skeet with... Oh, skite? No.
Oh.
If I had a copper skite for every fool animator whose thirst for knowledge led to disaster, well, I never would have ended up in the Gilded Vale, that's for sure. Alright, keep talking. Okay, hold on. Whatever happened, I need you to give me the facts, please.
Something happened on our 11th night. Lights in the sky and a static charge in the air. But we were so careful. We were staying in the chambers below. Trindig, my assistant, said he saw a robed figure lurking around the tower. Wore a mask. Carried knives at his sides. A trick of shadows, I told him. The next morning, we felt strange. Like we hadn't eaten in weeks. So dazed that we didn't at first notice the blood around our beds. The strange wounds that had appeared overnight. And the machine. This cursed spire. Dormant for 2,000 years. Lifeless through hundreds of our experiments. And we wake that morning to find it spinning on its own. On its own! How can we
On its own!
On its own!
Dragons!
And Red Wolf Homeworld.
Dragons! In my own homeland!
Years I've been doing this. Years. I know how these things work, but I don't know how this happened.
I thought that was the cat for a minute.
Go.
No, that's my door.
Problem, their souls
That's
are
my very
trapped here
squeaky
like
door.
flies in a jar, clinging to rotting meat.
Wow.
It's a door that overshadows this guy talking, and I'm doubling.
Hold on, my hands are full.
Slow
No
down.
problem.
Slow down. What does this machine have to do with the souls? With souls?
No time to slow down. But I can explain. Hold a magnet over iron splinters and they stick, yes? Rub your hand over weir wool and the hair of your head will follow it. So it is with this machine.
You rub the machine and it works?
It
Yes.
has the power to manipulate souls, but why? For what? And how many others?
He just turns to you. Yes! No!
No.
What?
Focus on this one. It's imprisoned our souls in our bodies. Between
okay.
essence and flesh. Left to dwindling souls stuck in a shriveling husk.
So somehow this machine literally halts the progression, the cycle of reincarnation, where the souls can't move on. In fact, it acts as a general tether to everything. Okay. There was a stranger in the tower the night this happened?
I didn't see him. My assistant, he saw him. We laughed. Said he was spooked by the cemetery. Perhaps it was already too late. I don't know what he did. But by morning the machine was on and we were slain. People were already on the streets, complaining of neighbors and family members acting strangely.
What happened with the rest of your team?
By the time I realized what had happened, the district had already been sealed. So we fed when we needed, and locked ourselves in the tower to work. And then there came a time when the hunger struck, and there was hardly anyone left.
Alright then. You're not like the ghouls in the streets.
Not yet,
Ghouls.
but I will be. My body is dead. My soul, imprisoned in this corpse, only makes it seem otherwise. And as the body decays, so does the mind. Until nothing is left but the hunger. The only way to forestall the process is through a regular infusion of essence. Living flesh is the only ready supply.
Ugh.
I'm not proud of any of it. Hunting men and women in the early days of the affliction. picking off soldiers that came to investigate. But I'd do it again. I'll do it as long as I must to end this disaster.
To think, my clan had the temerity to accuse me of being a soul-rending beast when an actual such monster walks the face of Weretha.
You could help. Help me end this. Help me find sustenance.
Fine. What do you want me to do?
Not your help I need. It's Harridan shrew. Squanders her research on frivolities, then refuses to make herself useful. Runes. The runes are the last part of the puzzle. Acantha knows them. She gives them to you, and you can turn the machine off. Release our souls.
I'm sure you would, but you're not the one making decisions here. She wasn't here the night the machine came on. Staying with her patron somewhere near... someone near... Too good to be burdened with our ignorant company. You see, I would have said, yeah, I'll get the words from Acantha, but, I went to her house first. I'll try.
Yes. Acantha. She was here. In the district. Probably here still. Always prepared. Clever lady, that one. And perhaps you bring me something. Something to keep me sharp. Then I show you a secret about the machine. Something to make you strong.
The desired answer at 26. Get this, Suzie. With all this, the desire to read ahead.
I'll lose Akana.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I will shoot you.
You can try. A jagged pillar rises in front of you, encased in stonework and run through with copper veins. Unintelligible runes cover the panel. Let's inspect the machine. A sunburst of copper filaments surround a dial that looked to be about twice the size of a hen's egg. The filaments cross. The filaments. Sorry. The whole thing with Kana. Oh, God.
Oh, good.
The filaments cross and diverge, ending in B-tipped nodes. Each wire has a point of origin somewhere along the edge of the dial. Runes are inscribed around the dial. Let's mess with it.
Hey, Rob.
Yes?
Why don't you touch the book?
Shut
I,
up!
Clearly evil.
I thought of the same thing. I'm so glad that you brought it up.
Shut up!
This is a big soul-catching machine. Let's just turn the knob. Let's see what happens. Like, it's a good thing that that does nothing, because you probably would have just broke it or got yourself killed right there.
Mm. I'm probably gonna make many more oopsies among the series, so...
For all you know, it's like turning the dial on a fucking toaster. Oh, you just set it to 9, but you don't know that. Have fun with your fucking charcoal, asshole.
I'm probably gonna make many more oopsies among the series, or should we go back to the chest? Unlocking the chest.
What? Oh, right. Oh, that was a good time.
It's fine. I fixed the timeline.
Yeah, there was a whole section where it's like this essentially lich-like guy was in the sewers, and he's like, yeah, no, so in this guy's office that I hate, so here's a key. I need you to get my old books from the chest that's in there. Can you like bring them back to me? So Rob goes over there, and this is an evil-looking chest. So he's like, I'll just open it while the guy's in the office that he hates. He opens it a little. You remember I talked about the wicks?
Yeah.
Caps lock is on, Rob. So there was a wick in the chest, and as soon as Rob opened the chest, it lunged and tore out the guy's throat. That was in there. And that was the only thing that was in the chest.
There were no books.
And then Rob returned to the guy in the sewers, told him this, and the guy in the sewer just laughed. And he was just laughing and laughing. He was like, oh god, I wish I could have been there when that happened.
But
he's like, oh, you need this thing for another guy? Alright, here you go.
yeah, but
And then Rob ended up killing the guy in the sewer anyway. So
yeah.
he's like, this guy's kind of a fucking asshole. So yeah.
No, what happened was that initially happened, and then
the thing with the chest initially happened, and then Rob reloaded, and then all that shit went down in the sanitarium, because this was in the basement of the sanitarium, where all that shit went crazy. And, like, you know, on his way out, you know, we look at the chest, and it's still closed. Like, we already know what's gonna happen, and it's like, we talk to each other, well, we gotta correct the timeline, it's gotta be canon. So he just runs in, opens the chest, and runs out of the sanitarium.
And he closed
gotta correct the timeline, like, not even thinking about it. Just run by, just quickly unlock the chest and run out.
just close the door. It's like nobody needs to be in there.
Yeah, so yeah, that fucking guy's dead.
Hey.
You return. What if you come seeking this time?
Okay, we'll assume that you haven't been back there yet. I need the words that operate the Engwithan machine in the tower.
That fool Aldhelm. He sent you, didn't he? I can hardly believe he's had the cleverness to survive. That simpleton thinks he can understand how to use something without understanding what it is, or why it is.
You feel a hot core of pride smoldering at the center of her soul.
He dabbles with ancient and powerful devices, with all the finesse of a blacksmith. He sends you here to petition me for aid after years of disparaging my research. I'll bet he didn't even tell you the tower's name, did he? That's his problem. Always looking for solutions without caring for meaning.
The problems in Heritage Hill are bigger than your rivalry, Kanta. What do I care? I prepared myself for an eventuality such as this, and I can assure you those dwindling souls in the streets are beyond caring as well. How about you humble him by demonstrating the value of your research? My silence demonstrates it more succinctly. Succinctly. Got it. It's fine.
No, it's the first thing you said. Succinctly.
Whoa.
Yeah, Susie's Wi-Fi is not doing great.
Okay.
You sound like you're in a can now, Suzie.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Like, we can understand you, but just your audio quality sucks now.
Yeah. Fine. Tell me the tower's name.
Lovely can.
Ter Nuneth. It's called Ter Nuneth. They built the machine atop it to contain souls, hold them in place. But the others I've seen, machines scattered all over the Deerwood, are relays built to move souls.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And that's why when there's a beer walk. Okay. Got it.
You're getting it. Good. The fucking pieces are clicking together. This is good. This is good.
Yes. I pay attention.
Glad.
I love shit like this. So,
Wow.
You seem to know a lot about
I
that.
read the runes like a journal. I understand their meaning. People like Aldhelm try to read them like instructions, and in so doing, they miss their true meaning completely.
And where would they move souls?
Another mystery. Hypothetically, anywhere they wished. The real question, as always, is why? To intermix them the way a player shuffles his deck, the way a farmer rotates his fields? To collect them, like butterflies under glass? To melt them down for raw essence? Unfortunately, I don't know.
Why would the Ingwithans have wanted to tether souls like this?
Perhaps they didn't. Perhaps that's why they built no other machines like this one. We now see the Engwithans as masters of soul manipulation, but they couldn't have attained their expertise without copious trial and error. Perhaps this was one such experiment.
Okay. Now that you've given me a history lesson, how do you operate it?
Back to these Tinker's concerns. And what would you do with these tethered souls if I told you?
Are you fucking kidding me? I'd release them. I've already made it perfectly clear my stance on everything here.
So you say. And just what would you release them to? They'd abandon their existence here for another somewhere else, equally aimless and meaningless.
Perhaps, but at the same time, it would help the cycle of reincarnation, which is what the world was brought upon in the first place. It was probably the most natural thing. Huh? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, it's dipping.
Stream is buffering.
Yeah, I know. I see it. It was a dip. OBS is fine now. Are we back? Crap. Guys? Fuck. Hold on.
I love you too. I was eating, and then the cat tried to steal a piece of food, and then I dropped some food in my drink.
Oh no!
What food and what drink?
My Alfredo pasta stuff got dropped in my sweet tea.
Oh no!
Oh no! Well, shoot. Yeah, things dipped and Skype freaked the fuck out.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
And Joker tried to steal my food, and that's why I'm sad.
Oh.
What a little heater.
I know!
What could possibly be more meaningless than an existence in their current predicament? Maybe not even Whale knows what would become of them, but it'd be wrong not to give the souls a chance to leave their prison. Yeah, I'm with Arabius on this one. I could help you, but I won't. The pride lodged in her soul flares up, twisting the shape of something that writhes and squeals within her. Here, I have specimens aplenty. Oh, here I have specimens aplenty and time enough to observe them all. It's every scientist's dream.
About that,
Yeah, you see,
Not anymore, you dumb bitch!
my answer is no. Yeah, Kana, shut up. The fate of those trapped souls is... The fate of those trapped souls is way more important. They're inconsequential. Their existence means nothing. They don't even understand their predicament, which you and I see so clearly. Through them, I'll accomplish more than any of my peers. You're...
Yeah? Really? Hater.
You can't leave those souls imprisoned! And who will stop me? Only I understand the control words for the tower, so yes, I can. And who will know about it? All I've learned, years of studying the Ingwithan language, no one understands it better than me. That counts for something. Knowledge is meaningless unless it's shared. A foolish and false sentiment. Knowledge is meaningless. It needs no external purpose.
Knowledge is meaning. Exact opposite of what you just said.
Yeah, it's fine. Knowledge is meaningless. We don't need it.
We're all gonna fucking die. It doesn't matter.
She's pissing me off. Your opportunities here are finite. One day that knowledge will die with you. The pride hisses and sputters. It's little more than an ember now. You're wrong. I'll build it forever. I'll cling to it. That will give me something. Teach me what you know. I'll make sure that it grows and your legacy lives on. Your words finally quench your pride, and all that remains is a blackened, diamond-hard rock. You cast it away where it melts into the darkness. So be it. My studies and efforts shall grow through yours.
These are the words you need.
Okay. Her cold, dry fingertips rest on your temples, and you feel her reaching into your mind, forming images from the darkness. Runes flash through your head, but they're no longer just pictures. They have meaning, and you understand them. They're commands. Something triggers in your mind, a distant memory unearthed from a past life long since buried. You can see a vast array of runes, far more than Ikantha has shown you, and you know their sound and their meaning and how they fit together. The language of Engwith once more at your command.
Something has awakened in your mind. You understand far more than I ever did. Take this knowledge then, and do what you will with Ter Nunith. Now that you understand its purpose, it will serve you in whatever way you wish.
Kana? What do I do with the tower now that I know the words?
Turn it off, I expect. That will be easy now that you can read the runes. The vessels would still roam, but striking them down would return their essence to the cycle.
I have to kill them again?
Be careful. That machine controls hundreds of souls, and that volume of essence could easily overload it. Improperly channeling the essence would destroy the machine along with the souls. It would be a terrible loss for posterity.
Oh boy. Out of the corner of his eye, Aloth gives you a sly look. It seems your ravenous new friend has given us the key to ending this wretchedness for good. And now that we've seen what this machine is capable of, I do hope you're not squeamish about the loss of a few hundred souls. Aloth... Alright. You said the other towers around the Deerwood were constructed to move souls. Why would the Ingwithans have wanted to do that? Another Mr. Why are these questions here again? Okay, explain how the control words work. Harnessing the power of Ter Nuneth is about understanding what it was designed to do. You know the words and their meanings. You could speak them, and the tower shall obey. Alright.
Alright.
I guess we're doing it.
So yeah, fun fact. Those people you released,
Mm-hmm.
they did nothing. It doesn't actually matter. Like, she changes none of her dialogue if you release them or not.
It just gives me a little reputation, and that's it.
Yup.
Oh, Lord, of course it does.
Yeah, I held off from saying that because, I wanted to see if that would influence anything, so.
I got paranoid for half a second.
Yeah. It was great.
It's fine, I killed everybody in town anyway.
Whap whap.
Alright, no, of course not. Can I skip this? Can I go right back to the top? This is getting interesting. I mean, it was interesting, but the more the more information that I get, there's the words.
Yeah. I'm telling you, this game's great. It all slowly clicks into place and things make sense.
I can never stop. I'm gonna bring it to the top. There we go. Proceed.
I love this, by the way.
Yeah, that's great.
Like, that's really fucking useful. And I appreciate that they did that. It's like, you don't need to run across the rest of the fucking floor. It's like, just go.
It's good, yeah. Alright, hey, it's daytime.
Oh, hey. Time passed.
I see all the essence and all the souls that are being drawn in. Ultim looks much worse than before. His rotten flesh hangs loosely, and sores have eaten away patches of his skin at his joints. He looks at you with a strange glimmer in his eyes.
Flesh.
Uh-oh. Okay. He doubles over, coughing up strings of black bile. He seems to have forgotten about you for the moment. What is this addendum? Well, it's, I'm gonna try to talk to him. If I want his help, I'll need to send a victim to him. Am I too late for that? Like,
We're still here.
I know, but like, I don't. There was nobody else living in the area.
I mean, there was.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked. Am I too late for that? Did I release them and screw up my chances on that?
I mean, do you want me to answer this?
Yes.
There is one single building you have not checked.
Okay. Because I feel like once I mess with the machine, that's going to change a lot around here. So.
Oh, once you fuck with the soul stealing machine that doomed this entire district, you think it's gonna matter?
Yeah. Maybe just a little.
That's weird.
Don't call me weird.
I absolutely will.
I know you will. The words are for the words are for posterity and nothing else. I know they don't mean anything.
You're learning. What we like to call the illusion of choice.
Hey, Woodland Trails construction is complete.
Oh, hey!
I forgot all about the hideout.
So now you, Rob, can walk your ass out of this conversation through the woods. I've said my piece, now I'm gonna fucking leave.
Goodbye! Alright.
Oh, you got a pretty penny there.
Oh shit.
You got a pretty penny.
Which means... No. Where's the West Barbican Wall? What? Western... Oh, no. Barbican Wall. Just Western Barbican. There it is. More defense.
More security.
And... Oh,
hey, look, a Crucible Knight. That wasn't there before.
That wasn't there before.
I wonder if that's because you started with the Crucible before. I don't know where that voice went.
I don't care, that was funny. Oh wait, yeah, no, there was one building that I couldn't go in because I didn't have the key for it. I wonder. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to send this guy out, but I want to at least have all my options available.
No, I understand.
That's not it. That's not the building. We've been in there. That was it. Yeah. Okay. Where is?
Do you want me to just tell you where it is?
No, it's fine. I got it.
Alright.
Because I remember passing it at some point. I just don't. Because I remember it's like, yeah, you need a key to get in. That's cool. Can't go there. Already went through there.
Required new sweet tea.
Good.
And now 33-minute upload time. Alright.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, no, that was a mausoleum. There it is.
There it is.
We weren't in the mausoleum yet. We weren't in the mausoleum yet.
It wasn't that one that was on the map. One that was on the map. You get to hear me say it twice.
Just to prove a point.
I love the sound of my voice.
Clearly.
What?
I said, me too.
Good you.
But not when you edge work. Don't edge work at me. Don't you dare.
That is the correct response.
You sleep on the couch, mister.
Depends who owns the bed. Also, this is the person I was going to suggest Suzie voice, but due to the fact that she is way in the can.
I love being in the can.
Ha! You missed. No, oh. What the fuck? Saw figuring the ship like a small beetle, its colorful shell catches. The fuck does it do? Oh, it's just a beetle. Okay.
Yeah, it's just some one per rest. You
Okay.
can summon a beetle. Oh! I kind of wish that didn't miss you, just so you would see the animation of these sun lamps. Also, hello, me.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know.
Yeah, you see the roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the behind the scenes stuff. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, because it actually kind of does work like tabletop rules. I am doubling still.
No.
Chris, get the fuck out of my notifications.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Hello. A little girl cowers in the back of the tomb. Her face is streaked with dirt, and even in the shadows, you can tell she's far too thin. She watches you, holding her breath. Is this what kids do for fun? Is this? It's alright. You're safe. She inches in the candlelight. Her clothes are a little more than filthy rags now, but ripped and stained fabric look like embroidered silk. You have to be quiet. Noise brings the hungry people. If she's afraid of hungry people, maybe I should step outside. God damn it, Adair. My name is Seda. Are you hiding from them too? Okay, now I just feel bad. You're Seda? I came across some Dargles in a house. You saw Mother and Father? And Emilio? How'd you get away? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Who are the hungry people? The ones outside. They don't sleep or die, but they eat. What happened? Oh. Alright, she takes on a distant look. Her legs start to tremble. Be strong. Think back to how this started. Chris!
For fuck's sake.
Give me a minute. If I can remember how to do this. I guess I could have just put on Do Not Disturb. That's fine. I'll be invisible and Do Not Disturb.
Damn straight.
Christ. Be strong. She takes a deep breath and stares at the stone floor. There was a big noise and light in the sky. Everyone thought it was a storm, but then people started waking up. After they died, She twists her shredded sleeve into knots. Mother and Father and Emilio boarded up the door, but the hungry people found our house. They fought, but the hungry people always got up again. They broke through the door and Mother told me to hide. And then I came here to hide, but the door got stuck and I didn't know when it would be safe outside. Oh, this is a cruel question. Where's your family? At the house? Mother told me to hide and not let anyone in. Then I heard a lot of noise, fighting and yelling, and then Mother told me to open the door again, but she didn't sound right. Alright, well, you gotta go. Is it safe? Are there hungry people out there? She lost her entire family. But I really want to know what that secret is. Damn it, why did I let the guards go? Why did I let the groundskeepers go? Damn it. Go, get out of here. Go, just go.
Runs outside, immediately gets possessed by a cat. Well, fuck! God damn it! Why does this always happen to me? Like, can't even be upset anymore. This was just stupid.
Damn it. Ah. Too soft. Just don't have the resolve.
Yeah, that also shows why the people that were trapped, why that doesn't actually affect the woman in any way, is because that would be an alternative.
Right. Fuck.
Whap, whap.
Guess I'm not knowing that secret. I'm probably gonna have to fight him. All right. Also lock it in, so I can't go back. Up. Alright. You can now understand. You recognize the words end and hold. The dial's currently fixed on hold. You also recognize an inscription that the manner in which you turn the dial is a means of throttling the device. So I'm guessing end shuts it off, and overloading it will destroy the machine and the souls.
Yes. And yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Well, I did say that I was going to shut it down and free the souls. As the command words leave your lips, the dial sinks into the Aldra under your hand. Something like a thunderclap sounds overhead. The glow fades in the machine as it falls dormant. Hey, my taxes are collected.
Sweet, I got paid.
So wait, was that it? That was it? Okay. Cool. And also, what's his face is gone.
Is it gone, or is Adair just standing in front of him?
No, he's gone. No,
he's
he
there.
is.
Still and silent.
Hey.
It's finally over.
He got his consciousness back. Interesting.
See, I'm honestly a little. I wonder if that's supposed. Like, this is something I question. Now, I could just be wrong, and I didn't fact check this, but I feel like that's not supposed to happen because I don't think that's how that works. I think that's just because you didn't. Because okay, so if you were to talk to him again before doing that, like he just straight up attacks you. Like if you would talk to him again.
Oh, okay.
Like they give you that one pass when you talk to him the first time to show that he can't be talked to, and then if you talk to him a second time, he just straight up goes hostile.
Gotcha.
I feel like if you turn it off with him still alive, like again, I don't know if it's just like treating it as if he was like aware. Again, I don't know. Maybe that's how it works, and I just didn't understand
Still
that. But
and silent.
Yeah, it does seem a little odd.
It's finally over.
Yeah, like, and the way that the machine was described, it didn't sound like that's... Like, there wasn't a reversing process, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
It never said that it would reverse the process for anybody. It's just what would happen with the souls. So, I just get the feeling that's not supposed to happen, but whatever.
I didn't get the secret, but he didn't attack me, and I freed the souls.
Well, I can just tell you.
Yeah.
Though I'm going to hold off and ask Suzie if I should say it in case she ever plays it.
Oh, I see.
I'm not listening.
Okay. So the what essentially happens is, you know, he eats whoever you send to him.
Mm-hmm.
So he becomes aware again. And he essentially tells you that he knows a secret third option, which is he can just channel all of the souls into you, and you get like a big passive buff.
Huh.
But you consume the souls, essentially.
I see.
So it is like the evil option of, yeah, you can just eat the souls and gain their power.
Which, yeah, I wouldn't have agreed to anyway, so...
Yeah, so... But I guess the idea is, like, how far you... Like, you just sacrificed somebody, so, like...
How far are you willing to go?
Yeah, like, so it's like that kind of mentality.
Gotcha.
And when I inevitably get to my me file, I'm 100% doing that.
Oh, of course.
Dude, listen,
Dude, she's gone.
Dude, give me a squiggly straw. Like, I'll fucking suck him out of the machine.
She's gone. She's in the back. No. She just straight up. All right.
Well, now, out of curiosity, hey Suzie, what you up to?
What?
What you up to?
I was watching a show.
Oh, okay. Carry on.
The same show that I was watching earlier with the tea kettle that pierced your ears.
Oh yeah, that was great. Alright, carry on.
I'm so sorry about that.
It's fine.
Alright. I still feel bad.
It wasn't that bad.
There, that's the nice lady who helped me. And thank the Iron Arm for it. We'll get you sorted out at the keep. All right.
Oh hey,
Good
a
lady.
major rep upgrade for Defiance Bay.
Let's take a look.
Also for the Crucible.
Aha! There we go. We're a hero.
It's almost like you saved a little kid from a fucking zombie-infested... Oh god.
The tower, it's off. Does this mean the curse on Heritage Hill is lifted? No.
I'm amused by the second one.
I just moved the dial around on it.
I just started twisting the knob and eventually just stopped.
It wasn't a curse, but yeah, the district's safe again. I think it'll be some time before anyone will be willing to settle in the district again, but at least we can get started on restoring it. Da-da-da-da!
This is also why I said you are so lucky that when you just randomly turned that dial, nothing happened. Because if you think about it, that should have been catastrophic.
Yeah.
Because you either would have made it worse, or unintentionally already overloaded it, or turned it off, I guess, which would have been cool. But that's a gamble.
Let's head back to the first fires.
I'll crank it into maximum overdrive, and the guy's like, you don't even know what you're doing.
And then she's...
If I just keep turning it to the right, it's eventually going to be maximum. Dink.
The knob, like, pops off. It's like, oh.
Uh-oh. It just rockets off into space. I don't know what kind of consequences it's gonna have. I don't know the consequence, but listen, I'm just gonna mark this in my log as completed, and I'm gonna move on with my life.
What do you mean you're gonna move on? You're gonna pay for... Where'd you go?
No, the quest is completed.
Don't need to talk
It's
to
right
him.
here. Nobody can deny the quest log. Oh, I did it.
I did it.
Hey, Lady Webb, I did it.
I guess I should talk to Lady Webb, considering.
It just cuts back to Lady Webb, like, smash cut to, like, what is presumably after you talking to her about it. She's like, you did what? Like, yeah, that shit's in space now.
You know, all the souls along the continent are gonna just get sucked up now.
Yeah, but it looked cool. By the way, you want to take a look at my wares?
What?
The fuck out of my office.
Get out!
See, if this was like a show, like I feel like every now and again you would just see a rogue like pink thing flying through the sky, way in the background every now and again, just sucking up souls.
That's not where I want to go.
This is worse than a beer walk. This is just like I created like a fucking sky Roomba, like just sky soul Roomba.
Hey.
Fucking oops.
Yeah, your guards are charmed by the spirit of a woman.
Yeah, you get to the very end of the game, and it's like you're fighting the final boss, and it just crashes through the roof and eats the soul of the final boss. It's like, man, I'm really glad I did that.
Consequences my ass. This just saved me.
I gotta think about all the fucking souls that it ate up along the way, but yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry about
it. It all worked out in the end.
Guards are charmed by the spirit of a woman named Lyra. I've gotten rid of her. By the flame, you found her? My missing commander? That's not the original voice. It's fine.
I haven't heard for much longer.
And she was calling to the watch from beyond the grave. It doesn't matter. But nothing in that accursed district does. What happened to all the soldiers under her spell?
Yeah, they're fucking dead. Do better.
Do a better job.
Do better, you piece of shit.
They didn't make it. I see. I'm not gonna tell them I killed them.
So, it should go without saying, and I remember for a fact, that first one gives you cruel reputation. Yeah, they're fucking dead. Do better next time, you piece of shit.
Nevertheless, thank you for your help. You've left me with as many questions as answers, but at least I know what happened to my troops, and Commander Lyra. Please, accept this as a token of my gratitude. There's nothing else. I must attend to my duties. Yeah, I'm alright.
Everything's fine, but when you leave, just don't look up.
Wait, what?
If you see big things flying across the sky, it's a weather balloon. What the fuck's a weather balloon? I don't know.
But it is one.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Whatever that thing. It's Engwithin. It's fine. Nobody understands it.
All right.
So oh, those Engwithins. Them. Oh, them and their cheeky tricks.
All right. So I cleared up everything in the last major section of the city. Well, I shouldn't say everything.
Don't you ever feel curious
There's a thing flying through the sky just stealing all our results. Animancy's bad.
learn so much about the past.
It's fucking Animancy.
There are some things I'm happy not knowing.
Alright. Let's head to the Ducal Palace. I'm hoping that we have enough reputation so we can do this other thing.
I want to hang a sign over my bathroom that says the Ducal Palace. Alright, moving on. Is it more assassins?
Yep.
With how many assassins are constantly, like, fucking attacking you, you should have just made Erebos in this.
I didn't know!
No, go back!
Start over.
Start over, make Erebos just so he'll get... Well, see, the thing is, we'll never fucking beat this, because if it was Erebos, he would never see them coming.
You're right.
He'd just die over and over again.
You're kinda stuck.
What the fuck was that? You there? Kinda stuck.
Help.
Stepped on some gum.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to do it again? Stop that!
See me catch Fireball? See me do it again?
And again.
Ah!
Oh my god, he actually killed 2 people.
Man, it's really good when you just have a bunch of magic.
I'll let everybody else do their own thing. I'm just gonna mess around a little bit.
Dude, this is something that if you did invest in, like, if you gave, like, Aloth lore, for example, you could just pump full of those scrolls so that he doesn't have to wait on rest.
That's true.
Or wait for rest, you just consume the scrolls. Just make him a magic turret.
Yep. More of these orders. Yeah, keep them coming. This is great experience for me.
You're essentially an Amazon shipping service that's giving me stuff I can sell. These assassins mean nothing, and I'm assuming you can hear me for some reason, even though that doesn't make any sense.
No, it's fine.
Next time you send them, can you have, like, a custom-made, like, really good helmet with them?
You know, I've been looking for some some noise absorbers. You know, for my room.
Also, can you send along a burger? I'm really hungry.
The fuck's a burger?
It's an Anguithan thing. By the way, can I have like 15 more dogs?
Hey. Hi.
Welcome.
Da-da-da. We've had a number of blah blah blah. Ah! For the first time, he turns his full attention towards you. His eyes flicker in recognition. Of course, that policy is for the general public. Exceptions can be made for those who've already proven their worth. The rosters are in the front, the inventories are of the dead in back. He passes it into Adair's outstretched hands. Gimme.
I'll be taking that.
Adair leafs through the book for some time anxiously, running his thick farmhand's fingers over page after page of names. Unless his hand stops, his fingers just below one name. You gained experience!
Oh, hi.
Woden Talesh died 18 Majavernho 2808. Third Battle of Cleaban Relog.
Even he can't fucking pronounce it. I love that. I actually love that. It's just what the fuck?
What the?
I appreciate that, especially for this game that has some of the weirdest fucking names.
Yeah.
The fact that he got it at all is amazing.
Cleaban Relog.
Raid Saris?
Oh.
I'll be the effigy. He fought for Raid Saris. Why'd he fight for Raid Saris?
Fuck, I wasn't ready for this. I don't know. Either do I? Alright.
Sure, whatever.
Either do I.
Well, or either?
I thought it's supposed to be neither.
Either do I.
Neither do I. But he had to have good reason. That's just who he was.
We gotta go there. That battlefield. Clear. The one I said. I don't know how else I'm gonna make sense of all this.
I appreciate that.
I do too.
I especially appreciate how he says it right the first time and then just doesn't remember the second time.
Click.
That thing I said.
And who knows? Maybe
It's a response I would give.
Have one of your weird talks with him. I mean, worth trying, right?
I'll help you anyway.
I love it, Dare. I love it, Dare.
He's great. I'll help you any way I can.
I appreciate that. Wish I could say you won't regret it, but you certainly might.
Oh, I regret a lot of things. It's fine. Let's go in the pile. All right. Seek out the Saints' War battlefield with a dare. And I'm assuming we can't do that right now. All right.
I forget exactly where it is. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I said, oh well.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that was one of the major things that we were still sitting on in the city. And that's it. Clear. Okay. One's on deck. Never doing that one. Cat and mouse. That's in Deerford. I feel like we can finally head over to Deerford. Well, actually, I'm gonna check in with our boss, I guess.
Yeah, it's gotta be someone.
And that was in Brackenberry, I think. Dual-wielding melee weapons offers a fast attack rate, but lacks the per damage hit of a two-handed weapon. Yeah.
Wait, remind me, do we have a mace and a club? Is that what's going on right now?
We have a stick. Yeah, we have a mace and a club.
Mace and a club. Just gonna be bludgeoning. Again, oh yeah, right. We look like a barbarian. That's right. A cipher that looks like a barbarian.
Good.
Of course, a little chaos makes it far easier to get away with mischief.
Yes, I can imagine that comes in handy.
All right. Any more?
I appreciate that straw.
Welcome.
What?
I said I appreciate that straw. Also, hey, you're out of the well.
Oh, hey! I don't feel like I'm in a can anymore?
Yeah, the can thing. Yeah.
Awesome.
Excuse me, but I've been looking for you. You're the one that lifted the curse on Heritage Hill. My lady, who wishes to remain anonymous, has entrusted me with bringing you this pistol. It belonged to a dear friend of hers who was lost to the curse. For your part in reclaiming Heritage Hill, my lady wishes you to have it. Here, may it serve you well and better. Oh, okay! I wonder how much I could get for selling this.
Yeah, just straight up.
Ow!
Oh, there's a little bit of doubling still.
Of course there is.
Why is this happening all of a sudden?
And now it's gone again.
Well, she muted.
Oh, fair enough. Alright, thank you.
Can we be moved? Is it a location issue? Is it a volume issue?
So we just got a gun.
Well, wasn't happening before. Something's got to be up.
There she goes.
Oh, all right. That's a good courier.
No, it must be off. Farewell. All right. Cool. Let's take a
The
look.
answer is if I turn you down too low, I won't be able to hear you.
Right. I don't know what the issue is all of a sudden.
Give me a second.
Okay. I mean, this didn't happen before the Wi-Fi went down. Maybe leaving and coming back? I don't know.
26 2. Damn it.
Wait, what'd you try to do?
I tried to give him a gun on top of his shotgun.
Okay, first of all, it's not a shotgun, but...
Whatever. Wait, third? Wait, huh? He has a third slot?
Oh. Yeah, hold on. Island... Amawa have a passive that gives them an additional weapon.
Okay. Yeah. Well, then I'll give him the gun. I'll give him the pistol. Just for the fuck of it. Yeah, I love it's like...
Yeah, there's the additional one that you can get from the... You know, upgrade you can get on a level up.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also... the Island Amawa thing. Hello!
Hello?
Suzie?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. Welcome back, computer Suzie, as opposed to phone Suzie.
Yeah.
Yes, Chris.
Well, this way y'all are in my ears instead of coming out of my phone speakers. So there shouldn't be any.
Now I can ranana as much as I want into your ears directly.
Stop that.
Ranana.
Yes, Chris. Suddenly gun.
Suddenly gun.
That's what I named the most recent save file.
I saw this suddenly, but then I got distracted by the call stuff. Suddenly.
How fares your search? Well, let's hear it.
The Inquisition Tower in Heritage Hill contains an ancient machine that can control the flow of souls.
Also, it just launched into space.
No, it didn't.
There it goes.
Whee!
It's like a NASA launch.
That civilization
3, 10, 9, 1.
Since. The Leaden Key was born in that period. It may be that Theos has full knowledge of their technology. The applications of this machine you speak of, I don't want to think about it.
And yet, apparently in something of my past life, I had knowledge of the runes that were being used on the machine. And apparently the machine itself, because as soon as she opened my mind, I understood everything I needed to know. So...
Shit's weird, yo.
That's an interesting piece of the puzzle.
That isn't enough to take to the Duke, but we're close. Avar Wolfgren is a cautious man. He will want to know everything possible before being moved to action.
Well, that's it for now.
Avar Wolfgren is such a fucking Skyrim Nord name.
Oh, absolutely.
It could also be a Dragon Age name.
Yeah, you're right.
The Avar Wolfgren.
Yeah. So, looking back on it, I don't know why I said a Skyrim Nord name when I should say an Elder Scrolls. Ugh. Ugh, I'm disgusted with myself.
Ugh, you. Ugh.
Elder Scrolls Nord name.
Wait a minute.
Jarl Avar Wolfgren.
All right.
I'm still just staring at this straw. Just like it's wonderful. I love it.
Can I just
It's fucking enormous.
it's huge.
That's
like I've got it in this really big cup.
Yeah, like I could tell by the rim of the cup how big the fucking cup was, and just how absurdly long.
I have a second one too.
Like it's awesome.
In my next package.
Fucking love squiggly straws.
In the next package I send to you, should I send you the second one?
Fucking Christ.
It's pink.
Fucking Christ.
I'll send you this other straw.
Was that a part of the care package?
No, I got it from church. Barbara was going through the youth room and found some silly straws. This is like, hey Suzie, you want some silly straws? And I'm like, yes!
Fuck yeah, I want some silly straws.
There was one time I went to Target and they had a mini Pizza Hut in the Target, and the mini Pizza Hut was giving out silly straws to anyone who bought a personal pizza. And I'm like, can I just buy a silly straw? And they're like, yeah, sure, they're $1 by themselves. I'm like, that's fine. Here, take my money, I want the silly straw.
Perfect.
I love silly straws.
So do I. They're wonderful. Okay. Alright, listen. You ever have like just like one of those wild ones that loops around itself and all that? And like, listen, as a kid, I would do the thing where it's like, I suck it up almost to the point where the liquid enters my mouth, and then I just blow it back down, and I just keep going up and down and just watching it.
That's what I was just doing with this one.
Good! Just watching it just go fucking nuts. Like, not even actually drinking the drink. Just watching it going fucking crazy. Occasionally putting the tip of your tongue against the opening and just making it stay there.
Yeah! I spaced out so hard before you mentioned the straw again, and that's what I was doing. I was staring at my wall and just, like, doing that.
Fucking perfect.
Because I am an adult who loves silly straws.
Fucking good. Is the stream over? Are we ending it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost
This
midnight.
is good progress, though.
It's almost midnight, and I didn't want to start anything else.
Yeah, it's very fair.
Besides, you two were...
As you realize, this quest can get involved.
Yeah.
But yeah, we made good progress.
Yeah. Hopefully we
So what are you thinking, Rob? You still enjoying this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Shit.
I'm a sucker for story, and this has plenty of it.
I know, that's why, like, it's right as soon as I beat it, it's like, I gotta show this to Rob. Like, it gives me, like, the idea of Dragon Age stream series vibes.
Except that this one is a lot more spaced out, because we don't have as much time.
Right. Which is unfortunate, but that's how it do.
It's fine. It gives me a chance to absorb it. Of course, you know, if we're doing it 3 weeks at a time, that's a whole other issue. But
well, hopefully that won't happen.
Well, hopefully I won't be invited to any more last-minute weddings in the near future. Oh god, that was fun. It was a good time. But that's
thought of something cool, and I'm proud of myself.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, next time, just, like, call up either the bride or groom, and it's like, yeah, the other one's cheating on you, and then just hang up and be like, well, my Tuesday is free now.
Or if you just not go.
Oh my god, PJ.
Listen, okay, maybe my alignment's showing a little bit, but listen.
A little bit.
Christ.
Just not going is... You gotta make it lasting to make sure it doesn't happen in the future.
Listen, just because I'm single and maybe a little miserable does not mean I need to push that on everybody else.
Listen, motherfucker. Listen. Go big or go home.
No.
Just ruin everyone's lives. Just do it.
Anyway.
Lie to them so you can get out of social interaction. Just.
Anyway. In terms of the rest of this week, tomorrow, if Phoenix Wright is going to happen, it's going to happen tomorrow, because Thursday I'm going to be a little busy with something called the second wave of Pokemon DLC.
You're right.
But, speaking of Pokemon, Friday, because it's the 23rd on Friday, we're going to be revisiting Alola, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, for one last night of rival battles before we start transferring Pokemon to home. To prepare for the Sword series, which is going to be coming up in a short amount of time. Saturday, probably nothing. If I'm gonna venture a guess, I'm probably not gonna have anything on Saturday. Unless we really want to do Pillars.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, I have nothing.
I guess I kind of figured that weekend stream would be the Friday one.
Oh, I see.
But, I mean, I guess that's just what was in my head, but
you did not communicate that.
I just assumed. I didn't actually think about it.
It's fine. Sunday is either going to be an off day, or it's going to be a day where I catch up on Phoenix Wright stuff a little bit. Or I record Blaze Blue. Or again, none of the above. Monday will be more Horizon Zero Dawn. And then, providing everything goes well, and I really hope so, we're going to be back next Tuesday with more Pillars.
I'm hoping.
And then everything starts all over again. In terms of Halloween, I don't know what's going on, or if anything is going on. But yeah, the bigger.
I will be crying myself to sleep. That'll be what's going on.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Yeah, but I mean, before that.
Oh yeah, before that, I will be spending as much time as I can with the kid.
Fair enough.
And then when he passes out, that's when I cry.
That's fair. That is very fair. So it'll probably just be a laid-back day. I don't know. Halloween is not
I'm gonna dress him up as a witch, take some pictures, walk him down to the neighbors so he can give the blow-up ghost a high five, take some pictures, and then, yeah, that's my Halloween plan.
I'm gonna dress up as much as I can. I don't think my wig is coming anytime soon, so I might hold off on doing the full thing, the color contacts and makeup, until the wig gets here so I can do like a full thing. Dress up.
I'm gonna put on a Sheet Ghost costume and do the same thing.
I knew you were going to do that. I look forward.
I'm just gonna do the same thing that I would have done any other day, but I'm just gonna have the Sheet Ghost costume on.
Hey,
because it's for me.
Can we have Halloween a week late to cheer me up?
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm gonna be a fucking mess.
No, that's yeah. Halloween, yeah. Because
by then I should have my costume together. Because I did not plan ahead for me dressing up.
Oh. Well, yeah.
Join me in the Sheet Ghost realm.
No! Once I get my paycheck, I'm buying that Plague Doctor mask.
Oh, good.
Okay. But listen, like the Sheet Ghost.
So we're gonna have a detective, a sheet ghost, a plague doctor, Pooja, and Chris.
Okay.
Pujin.
Okay, wait. Oh, I have an idea. Okay, listen. You go with the sheet ghost idea with the plague doctor mask. Just be a dead bird. Just be.
It's Ave once the campaign starts again. Once season 2 comes
Ave on a boat. Ave on a boat. No, I'm gonna put the plague doctor mask on, wrap up in a quilt. I'm gonna be Bird Rito.
just hold the candy bag in your teeth. Just roll up to somebody's house. Just roll into the door.
Oh, you're gonna be Flint again? Okay, Chris.
Just like knock with the beak of the plague doctor mask.
Yeah, just peck at the door.
Yeah, it's fine.
Even though door-to-door trick-or-treating is not happening this year because COVID and the United States being shit at getting that stuff under control.
Well, maybe in your state. Maybe in your state. For New Jersey, they're allowing trick-or-treating to happen. So.
I don't approve.
Oh, I'm not going to be taking part in it.
No, Arkansas is still a hot spot because us Southerners need our freedom and America.
America. Listen, once the Oompa Loompa is kicked out, I'm hoping that things will get better.
Like, people just need to fucking stay inside. It's not that difficult. Just stay inside.
That's what technology is for.
So thank you for joining us for Pillars.
We went from talking about silly straws to COVID. So now your video is going to be flagged. Demonetized.
Let's just go back to silly straws before somebody says something that's going to... who fucking cares about Rob's channel?
Oh, fuck
anyway.
you! Alright. And once again, in terms of Blaze Blue stuff, I don't have anything ready. I'm going to get to that stuff eventually, but I have so much other stuff on my plate right now. And I'm working back and forth with a potential employer, so that might change things. And, you know, dating. Or attempting to. So. Anyway.
So, I might be getting a job soon, too. Like, a proper one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all because my stepbrother's friend used to work there. It's a place called Cupid's.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
It's exactly what you think it is.
Cool! But yeah, no, we'll have a Halloween party. It's fun. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. So I appreciate whoever, you guys coming in and joining us for these adventures, whether it's really steeped in story or steeped in stupidity. Or both.
And I'm sorry I can't be there more often. Yeah!
We're looking forward to Pokemon for that specific reason. So you can join in and join us in the stupidity. At least that's one of the reasons. Ow. I keep pulling the headphone out of my ear. But, whether you're here with us in the chat as things go on, or you're watching this stuff back later, you know who you are. I appreciate it, and I hope you join us for the many, many projects that we have planned that it's going to go on for years, because the list just keeps getting longer.
Yeah.
It'll never end. That's fine.
Side note, mini celebration because I only have 3 more Inktober drawings and then I have completed an Inktober.
Yay!
My first complete Inktober.
Woo! Awesome job. Related to that, go and check out Rowan Rose, because that's where all the fantastic art is, and abuse, but it's fine.
Don't know abuse yet.
Oh, good!
Susie's abusing me.
You know the Dunes picture?
I'm gonna say this with no context. I'm going to say it with no context, just Susie's abusing me.
You two, you know the Dunes picture?
Yeah.
So, imagine a more detailed version of that swimsuit. And there you go! That's one of the, drawings I just finished.
She's abusing me. She's abusing me, I'm
I
telling
gotta
you.
go. I gotta go.
If we're going by that logic, I'm already gone.
Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.